It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
What a noob uninstall!
This is the comedy police. The joke's too funny.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I have been up already for a while. I started my grind, gotten a few of my 5 stars through, and I have gotten through all of my 6-star champions as well. So as it stands right now, we are on 29 million. Oh, go me. Go me. What's up, Virago? What's up, JJ, J1, everybody else? Okay, am I in Discord? Well, I'm always kind of in Discord. But if you mean in the voice chat, then I am now. Now I am in the voice chat. Somebody wants to hop on? Cruising through? Well, it's just the start. It's just the start. Still loads to do.
Later. For real, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here to kick ass and read chat.
You're here to go to bed probably in a moment.
No, I'm here to read chat the entire time of your stream.
No. Why aren't you sleeping?
Well, the miss is out of town. I told you this.
Oh. Oh, look at that. The miss is out of town. Mando is up to play.
I'm up. I've been up. I haven't been to sleep yet, so I figured why not? I said if I was awake by the time I got the notification you were going to stream, I would stay up, and I'm drinking a Red Bull. So what's up, Marco C? Sub KT? Wailed out a bit for Herc. Finally got him, but one too many. Best of luck with the grind.
Well, congratulations and thank you.
Hey, good morning, everybody. By the way, happy Friday. Eothon said, morning, KT. What do you think of Jabari to rank 2 on Awaken?
I would not do that myself personally, but you know, if you like her, go for it, but it's not quite for me.
I opened a featured 6-star yesterday. Messiah talked me into doing it, and I got 20 more levels on my Jabari pain. What do you say about this week of Summer of Pain, says Muhammad Hussein. Muhammad Hussein, sorry.
Oh, I think I have kind of repeatedly said what I think about it. Do I think it's a great fight? No, I think it's not a great or fun fight. I think they made the fight as basic and boring as possible. Literally any champion can do that fight, and if you take away the attack values and the health pool, for 9 out of 10 champions, that fight really consists in the most boring way of playing possible, which is hit Venom, don't get hit, don't use heavy attacks, don't use special attacks, and just, you know, slowly whittle him down. I'm not a fan of the fight at all. And it's not even about, oh, it's too easy or it's too hard. It's just, it's shit. It's boring. It's not fun.
Yeah. And by the way, hello Mike, hello Farago, hello Ronan, and yes, Vladimir, I am here. It's almost like I planned being here today. I was going to try and be here last night also, but I fell asleep at 9 p.m. my time. Yeah. But I've been up since 4 a.m. So technically in like 2 hours, I've been up 24 hours. That's kind of crazy. Taekwondo the Legend saying, morning everyone. How's everyone doing?
Well, good morning everyone. What's up, Hobbit? How am I?
Dog.
I'm in between getting my ass whooped by Arena.
Yeah. K-Dog saying, sup Mando, KT, mods, and chat. JJ sounds more hoarse in call than earlier. I'm concerned. Oh?
JJ did a fantastic job last night. We had that fun stream.
JJ said, please don't get used to morning Mando. I won't. I know you like it. And I heard they called you the female Mando, and I'm like, what?
JJ was on fire yesterday as well. Had like proper good time.
Well, I kind of feel bad. If she totally wants to take over, I'm fine with that. I just wanted to to be here. I mean, I feel bad now I think about it.
Why would you feel bad?
AKT, it's been a minute. How are you? And thank you, Vladimir. Technically, it's morning for me too. It's just 2 a.m. for me. What's up, Vanch? Vanch is saying hello.
Hey, what's up, Vanch?
Do commentary on crystals like Prof. No, Muhammad Hussein.
That's not what I want to do. I don't think that's a good idea at all.
I put a bounty out on the guy who did it. He did a crystal opening for. I just happened to watch it early this morning, and the guy was like complaining about pulling 5 and 6 star Cosmic Ghost Rider Awakening into Ghost. I was like, what? Anyway, got mad because he got more dupes on Guardian because he wanted a new tech. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Anyway, but Taz, the MCOC wizard, said, "What's up, KT and Mando?
What's up, Taz?
Is this Hercules arena will make history? I think you're right, Spongehead.
I think it will break records, but it's not gonna be 180 million, some shit like that.
No, I think 150 to 160 is probably the max it should be.
My guess is something like in 148 to 154 range.
Yeah, that's probably about right. Vanch wants to know, should he rank 5 Doom or Nick?
Both. So, very similar.
JC says, hey KT, question, how good did Ultron get? Is Ultron worth a rank 2 unduped as a 6 star?
Yes.
I would say yes.
Yes, it's worth it.
Are we going for top 100? Yeah, we're going for top 100 Hobbit. Of course he is. Dharma Sanghani says, hi, I am Dharma from Summer of Pain 5. I got 6 star Rhino. Whoa, congrats.
Well.
Pika Pika saying good morning.
What's up, Pika?
Eothon saying, how are you managing ISO at this point? I've been short on ISO since I started massively ranking up 6 stars.
I honestly, no, I haven't really had any ISO issues. Majorly. I play the game a lot though, keep that in mind. I do everything all the time. I do all the new content. I grind arena, stuff like that. But in general, I have not really had any significant issues with ISO.
Do I sound low to you, KT?
A bit, yeah. Why?
I don't know. People were saying I do. I haven't changed anything. That's what I was wondering.
It's because I was messing around with voice settings on.
Oh, okay.
Because of.
It's okay. I mean, just that's what they. Someone mentioned it. Maybe just a little bit, but it's up to you.
Okay, let's try this out.
Kabir Khan was saying, "Sup, KT Amanda. Please tell me if I'm too loud or anything, guys and gals. I see the first phase of your plan is being executed," says Bindu.
What? What plan?
I guess just.
Okay, let me know if it's any better now.
Okay.
Because Mando is already at 200 increased volume from Discord.
Holy crap, that's a lot on Discord.
Yeah, so you're max on Discord. I can't get you up more on Discord. The only thing that I can do is I can increase the audio input capture on
well, if I'm
the one that goes in Streamlabs, because that was -8 decibels, because otherwise it's too tricky to navigate YouTube volume bar if I play background music. But I tried to get the music a tiny bit lower and increased the volume a tiny bit.
Okay. Is it worth bringing Unduped Falcon to rank 2? Asked Skullman.
Yeah, I think so.
Good morning from Danielle Zarini.
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
Oh, okay,
Shut
JJ,
up
you meant
and
not
take
the
my
viewers
money.
getting used to me. I gotcha.
Hobbit Crumb $3. There was a time way ye back in the day when KT threw money at me like I was showing my body. Here's a little back to you, babe.
Thanks, Robert. Different times, different days, but yeah, either way, I'd do it again. So don't worry, and thank you very much. So, will you show us your body finally? All that money I paid and no skin.
Taz says, I realize that I can't do any kind of opening of champs, especially Nexus crystals. I chose Agent Venom over Wasp and Rhino. I think he might get an awesome buff one day. I think you're right. My subs didn't like that. Of course not. No one likes when you choose over Wasp. Wasp people love.
Yeah.
Vladimir says, now it feels completely off since you're here, Mando. You're definitely messed with my biorhythms. Uh-oh. Vance said, pop 2 Cav crystals from the side event. I got a 6-star Black Panther and a 5-star Eye-Hulk. Are they good? Black Panther, not so much. Eye-Hulk, yes.
Yeah.
Did you see I got a She-Hulk the other day?
Yeah, I did. Congrats, man.
I did. Yeah, I was like super excited. I got it yesterday. That's what it was. It was when I was waiting for my power to come. I opened and got a 6-star She-Hulk. I was like, hey, I'm like KT now. I got it from the side event crystal. So I've gotten 2 6 stars, 2 5 stars, and both the 5 stars were both Tigra. Awakened her for the first time as a 5-star, and then duped her again, and then I got a 4-star.
You've been quite lucky with those.
Yeah, but they've all been science champs for the past 2 months. Any Cav crystal side event, it's been all science champs. Because there's Gladiator Hulk first, then Immortal Hulk, then Thing, and now She-Hulk. I'm like, what the hell is up with the... I mean, I guess I was missing a lot of science champs, but Can I get an Immortal Abomination, maybe? I don't think he's in that crystal, but, you know. Should I rank a rank 2 Unduped Invisible Woman? Is she good? Muhammad,
I would not do that. I mean, she's not awful, but there are better options. There are things that I like about Invisible Woman, but not to a point where I would want to give her Catalyst over some other awesome science champion.
Oh, yeah. She's kind of the... She's about tied with Thing, I would say.
Nah, I'd say she's worst of the Fantastic Four.
You think she's the worst one? Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Dharma said my first 6 stars of Mysterio. Is it good? Not bad.
Yeah,
definitely
that's
has uses. I sound good there, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I'm 15% quieter than KT. That's fine. You know, it can be quiet. Mando Sig 200 on Discord. Nice. Is Unduped Hulkbuster worthy to be my first 565? Definitely.
Yeah.
Sebastian saying, hey KT, at this point of your roster, do you still have grade 5-star champs? If yes, based on...
No, I have really kind of stopped doing anything with 5 stars. I mean, there is always like the odd exception here and there, but in general, I take my 5 stars to rank 3 and I leave them there for most parts. I really try not to.
Was the last one you did Spider-Ham? Was that right?
Yeah, the last one I upgraded was like Spider-Ham, and that was only because I had a rank up gem from a variant.
I'm really thinking about ranking 5 my Hercules.
Go for it.
Because he's looking... I remember I told you I got him.
Yeah.
But I would awaken him, because I have an awakening gem for him, and I have plenty of 6 stones, because I have tons of them. But he's looking to be the MVP for map 8, is what people were thinking. He'll be like the new Corvus, supposedly. I don't know. I know that isn't proven,
Guillotine was looking to be the next MVP for Abyss, you know?
Yeah, Strife is the new Aegon, too.
Yeah, exactly, and so was Guillotine for Abyss. Guillotine was meant to be the new Aegon for Abyss.
That's right, Guillotine, that's right, yeah. Juxtaposed Artisan, been playing around with 3-star Hercules. The dude is insane. He managed to defeat 531 Chapter with all classes but Mystic and a half attack. Black Panther, Civil War, and 77 hits. Nice. Mohammed Usman said best of luck, and then Hobbit Crom responded, but your comment was laughing. So.
You better laugh.
Pika Pika. They talk a lot in the morning. I'm kind of envious that I missed this. Pika Pika saying, today I'm headed to Inhuman Challenge, and this time I'm not ranking any more Kamalas, even if I have to spend more revives. Well, good luck to you.
I still recommend taking that Kamala to rank 5. Honestly, it's 2 TFI basics. It's not end of the world, and what's the best way to put it? You're trying to work on resources that equal 10 times the value of 2 TFI basics, but you're refusing to like do that investment. And it's not like Kamala Khan, you know, she eventually might get buffed still, or it's not like she's absolutely useless.
Aunt Lay said, when people say they accidentally cleared Darkhawk because they forgot last week, it's too trolled. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's all of a sudden, I didn't realize. And I'm sure that there are... Well, let me make this one thing perfectly clear. I'm sure there were some people who didn't realize. I'm sure that there were some people who explained that, you know, they have robot objective left and they want to do the robot objective or something, you know?
Yeah, that did happen to someone.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
I'm sure there are legitimate stories, but I'm sure that for every 10 stories that are legitimate, there are 100 who are, I forgot or I didn't realize.
Yeah.
And I'm not like calling out anybody. I'm just saying that I think statistically that I did it on accident is the same thing if you die in some sort of FPS shooter and say it lagged.
Yeah. Javon Francis wants to say he has a rank 5 Warlock or he has a rank 5 She-Hulk. Who should he take and rank up? He could go from 1 to 3, but he's low on ISO. Warlock or She-Hulk?
I'll probably do She-Hulk first. Sorry, Warlock first.
Yeah. Jobho was saying good morning to both of us. Hope we're doing
good morning.
Thank you. Vikas says, is Unduped Immortal Hulk worthy of rank 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I would say 2. Broke down and bought 10 Hercules calves, managed a 5-star King Groot, and the rest are 3 to 4 stars.
That sounds awful.
That's about normal. That's why I tell people, don't do it. Just pulled a 6-star OG Captain America between Ghost and Mojo. Yee, I'm sorry. Deathmatchers are gonna deathmatch, trying so hard to keep my sanity. I can see the light at the end of the very short 2 million point tunnel. Do it, David. You're fine. Vance is asking, is 3 points in deep wounds good enough for Nick, or shall I go for the at least 4 points?
Well, I'm personally the 5-point kind of guy.
Nikki,
I don't know. I
think-
actually have never played, like, not a single time I have had a mastery setup that has 3 points and D points. I generally do not know if it's good or not enough. Because I have never put on 3. If I put points in D points, I put points in D points. If I don't, I don't. It's quite all or nothing thing for me.
Nikki wants to know, is Infinity Streaks possible on Arena with only 3 6-stars and 38 5-stars?
Well, depends what rank they are, but I probably wouldn't focus on it. I probably would lose my streak on purpose and use 4 stars to rebuild it or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it's probably possible, but you're gonna
limit a lot of your champions if you try to keep your streak.
Yeah,
most likely.
It's instant. Short C saying morning. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Maxig, my 5-star OG Thor, he's amazing, says Vikram.
I
just
have been
ranked
saying
2.
that for a while, and everybody's, why is OG Thor so highly ranked? Why do you think OG Thor so good? Because he
Hey, I'm
fucking
trying
is
to
good.
get my 6-star now.
I know, I'd like to get my 6-star dupe too.
Short C said, I just ranked 2'd Mole God today.
Nice. Good on you.
Tom says, morning, nice progress, KT.
Hey, what's up, Toms? Good morning to you.
Torina Boxer says, KT, would you consider playing spooky games, for example, Outlast on Sundays?
Probably not.
He doesn't play any other game.
First of all, I don't play any other game to begin with, and if I would were to play some other games, it probably wouldn't be some spooky or stuff like that. In general, I'm not a big fan of, sad and kind of dramatic movies or scary movies. I think life's shit enough, and what I want from my entertainment is fun, imagination, like some sort of, unrealistic things. If I want to be faced with reality, well, I'm not going to turn on news because that is fiction these days as well, but I'll look outside the window. From entertainment that I consume, I'm not overly interested. Because here's the thing that I think about horror movies. Horror movies can be good movies, and I have seen plenty of horror movies. But an average horror movie is shit. Story-wise, or kind of. Average horror movie capitalizes on much more simple chemical functions in your brain, getting you excited because of a jump scare or some sort of, fear stimulation, stuff like that. That's a very easy way to get it done. And I generally think that if you put on same budget average movie, I don't know, that's meant to be comedy can be low budget and really funny, because that's funny is what matters. But just kind of historically, I think horror movies are just on average worse movies. So there has to be a really decent movie behind the horror or makeup or effects for me to want to watch it.
Shortsy said, surprised they haven't released whose next month's buffs are yet. Probably won't be till next week. It's always leaked early. It's never been said this early, really.
We'll see.
JJ has a big question, though. What is the socks on you have
I
on?
actually got my own. I was clever last night. I put aside some for this morning.
Hobbit Crom said Proxima was supposed to be the Queen of Labyrinth of Legend. We all see how that went. They hyped her so hard. I agree with that one too. Uncle K said, would you take an unduped Kamala 6-star to rank 2 to complete the Punch-Out challenge?
Here's the thing. 5-star is better, because 6-stars gain power slower, and 5-star you can have sig ability, stuff like that. So, if I had a choice between taking a 5-star to rank 5 or 6-star to rank 2, for this one thing in particular, I would personally more than likely go with 5-star.
There you go. Vladimir says, it looks like a fun team of cosmics with Corvus, Hela, Hercules, Heimdall, and maybe Immortal Hulk. Be nice.
Why not?
Cosmic Ghost try to remind everybody to hit the like buttons, everybody.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Payush said, who to rank 5 first, KT or Mando?
Well, if you have to ask
Mando's
that question, you're about to get timed out.
KT needs a high sig and dupe, but Mando doesn't need to be duped. Just want to throw that out
KT
there.
is high maintenance, but he's definitely worth it.
Krishna, yes, morning Mando, welcome. Drew Physique said, good morning, bud. Abyss Path 2, how many units revives Realm of Legend potions would you suggest for an average occasional pro player? P.S. Have a nice day.
Don't know from the top of my head.
For
the idea of
Path
average
2,
is different for everybody, and depends what team you're using. Okay, let's assume you're using 4 horsemen and Magneto.
Yeah.
let's say 5,000 units worth of revives and potions ish. I don't know how do you do that split, how much you have farmed, something like that. But if you have total stash of 5,000 units worth and some units in there for perhaps mastery change or something and some boost, you should be fine. Assuming you go in with like 4 horsemen and the magneto.
Hugh says, I didn't think I'd catch you again, but I need to go to sleep soon.
Well, there you go, Q.
And then we say, it says, good. After my disappointing Cav Crystal opening to get Hercules, I just awakened my Silver Surf with the generic Awakening Gem on top. And top him to Sig 200. Hey, do it, Pika Pika, nice.
Well, you know, that fat boy prestige, still a fat boy prestige.
Yeah. Vance said, okay, thanks again, guys. Happy grinding. And then Vikas says, should I dupe my 5-star Diablo and take him to rank 5?
I would recommend doing that.
James, did you ever think he'd say that? James said, what's up, KT and Mando, in the morning stream? Anyway, hi, yes. I know
I'm
I'm
mixing
freaking
things
everybody
up
out.
here.
What is the point of deathmatch? To make you lose your streak.
The point of deathmatch is to get you wrecked.
Get wrecked.
To remind that life's not always easy. To prepare you for reality after this game.
Hobbit Crumb said, I also have a max Sig 565 Thor. Such a fun champ. So good.
Exactly. He's still a very, very good champion.
David Villa says, don't tell me all your units went into refills.
No, all of those units went into crystals on yesterday's stream because people were donating like some super chats and stuff like that, and they were wanting me to like open a cow stuff. Like somebody donated $20 and open a cow, and somebody donated $30, open 2 cows, stuff like that, and that's where they went. I didn't even get a single 5-star yesterday. I think we opened like 10 crystals total or close to that, and I didn't get a single 5-star from those 10.
That sucks. Angel Perez says, did Cav EQ to form my first T5CC, took cable to rank 3, and finally got Thronebreaker just in time for Summer of Pain. Hey, congrats, Angel Perez. When you restarted the game, did all the Thronebreakers from last week and this week show up for you? I'm just curious. Taz says, honestly, just take a look at Rocky Horror. A creative director can make an awesome movie with low budget if they have someone awesome like Tim Curry or Meatloaf. Lol.
Yeah.
Can a Roblin unduped solo Summer Pain Venom? Really, anyone.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Armin Kapoor.
Hmm?
Oh.
No.
I think you're about to say literally anyone can. It's just.
Yeah, I'm just tired of saying it, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Armin Kapoor saying, what morning, Mando? Pleasant surprise. Yeah, surprise. Happy Friday, everyone. Truon saying, hey, KT and chat, is that Mando at this hour yet?
That is Mando indeed.
It's so funny. I didn't think it would really be surprised that many people. Taz says, they just don't want to put in the effort is the sad thing generally. KT needs Mystic Dispersion too, but rank 3 worthy, even though KT is a Cosmic champ. Oh, so he's like one of those Cosmic Ghost Riders. Take care, Q. Q's going to bed finally.
Well.
Shortsy
Off you
said,
go, you stupid Q. Chill, Rim. Like
Shortsy said, I think I'll be going with the Mystic for the class Nexus. Would it be upset duping Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Tigra, Mojo, Hood, and Guillotine, any of the god tier high Mystics I don't have, I don't require. Yeah.
Fair play.
I think I may go for either, it depends on what happens on my account, either Mutant or I actually may go Skill. I did Skill last time I did Nexus, and I'm thinking about going Skill again. There's so many good skills I don't have.
I have not given even a second thought of what I'm gonna go for yet. Honestly.
Well, things could change between now and like.
Exactly, that's why I'm not bothering.
Weeks, so. Aaron Yeager says, hi KT, in 632 Caltrops, do I need to use boost for Aka?
Not as far as I remember.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it just fine. Mr. Shotgood has a weird question. Do you like your mom?
Do I like my what?
Mom, like your mom.
I love my mom. That's different. I do not necessarily like everything she says or does. Obviously, we see things differently. We have had our issues, but none of that matters because she's my mom and I love her.
Family is family. You can't choose your family. You can't pick your family, but you can pick your nose. Anyway, Shortsy says, I also have a 565 Thor and love his 70k special too. There you go. Angel Perez said yes, they did. And then David says, I feel bad for what happened to BG today. Went through a whole ass labyrinth path just for a 6-star Phoenix. F kabam. Oh, You never can tell. I mean, you're just gonna get a new 6-star, or you're
There's
gonna
good opening, bad opening. Honestly, well, 6-star Phoenix is
Well,
honestly not a bad pull.
It's not a bad pull for BG actually.
It's not a bad
because,
pull, too bad pull for anyone. Like, I was happy when I got my 6-star Phoenix, and for a really long time I was really hoping to dupe her because of her prestige.
I just do
And
mine.
in general, I'm happy for any new 6-star, especially these days, because you never know who's gonna get buffed.
Yeah, man, I've jumped up to 115. I'm slowly getting closer and closer to you. I know you're going up too, but it's like it seemed like you were like in the 130 to 40 range, and I was in the like 60, 70 range, and now I've kind of like shot up again. I've stopped duping all these damn champs as much, so I've started pulling new ones. I love it.
Yeah, I'm on like 155 now or something.
Yeah. Nick Martinez saying, "Hey KT in chat, what's up?"
Oh, what's up?
Bindu says, "I would argue KT is more of a skill than Mystic, but maybe he's he's a Cosmic that has Mystic characteristics like Cosmic."
Easy there, guys. I'm clearly of the superior class.
And besides, I'm a weird one. I'm a skill with tendencies of nullification, so I've never been done before.
Shut up and take my money.
Hey, you
Dog
got 20 bucks.
2017 $20. Super chat.
Thank you,
I
Kato.
thought I was paying my Netflix bill.
Hey, this
Oops.
is...
Smiley face.
We all know that this is better than Netflix.
Hey, this is live. You can.
This is
interact.
live. This you can interact with this, and this is significantly better than Netflix. So, I think Netflix has got enough of your money. It's about goddamn time independent content creators get some support. I'm joking. Thank you, Kato.
Ashton Zoo says, "Hey KT, another guy. By the way, what is your name?" It's me, Mandalorian.
Well,
I'm usually
many of the morning folks probably don't even know. They're like, who the
Yeah, I was
fuck
gonna say,
is
I'm
this
sure
guy?
a lot of them don't know him. I'm the guy that's usually here for his second stream of the day. I'm never here in the morning because it's like 2:24 a.m. for me right now. But my missus is out of town and I'm awake, so I said I would come and help him today. He didn't know it though. I had to get JJ to make sure that he was in Discord so I could jump in and surprise him. And I hope he was surprised. Were you surprised, KT?
Yeah, it was a bit.
Well, I mean, you thought I was just jumping in to say hey and then
Yeah, I thought
go
that
to
jumped
bed.
in is just
I was actually here.
like, because
to
you
work.
have jumped on some morning streams before, kind of like quickly before bed or something like that.
Yeah, but usually on with someone else. Tonight I was like, I'm gonna be the person. And one of my girls is one to go under the blanket. Okay, I'll lift the blanket for you so she can tuck herself in for bed. She's like, "Why are you still awake, Dad?" I have 2 dogs, by the way. That's what I'm talking about, my girls. Best of luck for the Hercules grind. I hope you'll get him, says Fayette Ahmed.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Did Vin Diesel just drop in? I heard a lot of family. Family. That's funny.
It's really such a
good luck
meme.
to my guy from Q Thunder. Is Dragon Man worthy of a rank 2? Is he helpful on all?
Dragon Man's quite cool. I like him.
That's... and then Shortsy said, "I'm a huge Phoenix simp with the Professor X energy." And Bindu right afterwards said, "Professor X plus Phoenix synergy equals great time."
Well, there you go.
Love from India KT from Naruto with the 7.
Thank you.
And then the Terminator said, "Grind never ends." And then Aaron Yeager said, "Is Falcon rank 5 worthy?"
Yes, Falcon is ranked 5 worthy.
Absolutely. Astro saying hello, hello. What's up, Astro?
What's up,
Q Thunder. Q Thunder saying, "What is Cable going for?" I
Probably
really
a
don't-
50-ish, plus minus.
Yeah, I would think no more than
Maybe
50.
less. I wouldn't be surprised if it's less.
Yeah, but he's still valuable for people that have APOC and maybe don't have him
Exactly.
or want him awakened. Y2P saying, "What's up, Mando?" What's
What's
up?
up, Y2P?
Taz says, "It's all just arena fodder at the end of the day. Every champ goes a long way." Exactly. KT is a science class. He has all those. Oh, okay.
Maybe.
What was that background noise?
What background noise? Oh, you can hear it?
I heard it sounded like people in a hallway or something. I didn't know what it was. I heard it for like a brief second. I never normally hear anything like that, so I didn't know. I thought it was a sound or something you played.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's some construction going not too far from my place.
Yeah, no, I just heard it. It was probably just the pitch. It was just the right pitch at the right.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have a background noise suppression filter, so normally people don't hear. Like, most of my videos are recorded over that kind of background noise and stuff like that. But, Yeah, in morning, like, sometimes it's a bit loud. I fucking hate them. I really do.
How do you think I felt with all the construction's been going on? They're coming back today to finish, but it shouldn't mess with the electricity. So, Taz says, finally crossed 5.5 million arena points per run with my roster. Not that insane compared to some rosters, but it's quite surprising to me. Congrats, that's awesome.
Nice.
My 6 stars can put up about that now, and then I gotta do.
I just actually
5 stars.
checked, counted, brought down my 6 stars currently, put up pretty much exactly 11 million points.
11 million. By the way, Adrian Grant said stop hating on us.
Make me.
Yeah, donate, make him. We'll see what happens. But so like KT's favorite Karnak, a hybrid class. I see. Yes. What the expected milestones to get Herc? I mean, it's gonna go high, real close. KT was saying probably about 148 to 150-ish.
150, 148, 150 to 154 is my guess. So far, the highest score ever has been 145. I do expect her to go higher, more than probably than anything till this date. However, we have not seen any record broken for more than 4 million at a time. We have never had a bigger jump from the previous high score to the next high score, or for over 4 million. That would put it in a 149 range. It could be higher. There could be more sweaty tryhards this time around. But I also think a lot of people who potentially could be grinding for Hercules due to the insane hype and insane amount of morons screaming 180 million plus are not even gonna attempt. So I think this is going to be relatively surprising. There is a very good chance it's kind of like an upset, and he really does go only for like 140 or like even less, because there might not be 100 people who think they can put up those insane scores. But we'll see. Realistically, I do think 148 to 154 more than likely.
Yeah. David Villa says, is 2 points in willpower worth it, or should I just leave it at 1?
Leave it at 1 until you want to put 3 and run Liquid Courage Double Edge.
And then ZeroFrost says, hey, KT and Chad, how are y'all doing? What are you doing up so late, Mando? Miss is on vacation. I'm awake. If I start getting tired, I'll let KT know.
No, sure thing.
This is the only time I would leave early, is if I actually was getting tired, because it is late, but I'm okay right now. And then Payush said, I just maxed my Human Torch. Nice.
Nice.
713 Ivani said, I just got a 5-star Professor X. Should I rank 5? By the way, I appreciate all the information you give to the community.
Yeah, I think 5-star Professor X, why not? Go for it. I rank 5 him when I got him, and then I rank 3 the 6-star when I got the 6-star, so...
Yeah.
I guess I should say, yeah.
Out. Nick Martinez said, I feel like I messed up one of the 3 6-star crystals on July 4th. I had Warlock at Strife, opted for Strife because he was the only other mutant I didn't have. That is okay. What do you think, KT?
That is a definition of a very poor decision in my eyes.
You have chosen poorly, Nick Martinez, and you must now
Yeah, that
pay.
is like, you know, taking the wrong cup in the... What is it? Raiders of the Lost... No, not Raiders of the Lost Ark, the... What is it movie? Last Crusade. Indiana Jones Last Crusade.
Yeah.
You chose poorly, my friend.
Hunt's UCC said, can Aegon deal with Abyss Havoc?
I'm not sure. If Havoc is still bugged, maybe.
He's not.
If he's not bugged anymore, then you probably don't want to do that. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Well, people have said he's not bugged anymore. We were talking about it in chat yesterday.
But
somebody was doing it.
What's the best way to put it? I wouldn't go in with that as my strategy.
Yeah. Can I get a 5-star cable with 10 million? I doubt it, bad guy. I think we're gonna have to put up like.
I'm gonna go with quite affirmative. No.
Yeah. I've never seen any 5-star ever go for 10 million. It's always been. And when they had the 5-star arenas, even so, the lowest I've ever seen it go for was like 7. So yeah, I would not think 10 million is going to do much for SR. I still can't believe
I'll tell you, 6-star basics. So far, the lowest 6-star basic has been Luke Cage for 11 million ever. But in general, they go for 12.5, up all the way up until 18. So
But
yeah,
he's one that people want.
and
so.
yeah, and even like older ones like Luke Cage, Spider-Gwen, Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen was 12 point something million. So yeah, I would quite definitively say no.
Taz says, I still can't believe the Cable I duped twice all those years ago is actually a valuable champ now. I don't have APOC yet, but it's nice hearing all the hype. There you go. Blim W. Jean says, hey KT, what are your thoughts on Thronebreaker battle chip crystals?
I have made a video comparison of regular ring crystals to uncollected ring crystals, and ultimately the conclusion is the same. They're very, 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 very big gamble. If you like gambling, if you're feeling lucky, and if you are the type of player who does not necessarily rely on battle chips for your unit gain, do whatever you want. But if you rely on battle chips to be giving you as consistent unit gain as possible, stay the fuck away from them.
I actually got 225 earlier from one uncollected crystal that I opened.
Nice.
Short C, which I think if I'm gonna gamble, I'm gonna do the uncollected one. I'm not gonna do the. Short C said, I never get upset with pulls anymore. They're buffing champs so often, and I agree with that.
Well, the only things that I do heavily dislike is if I have somebody like Sig80 that's rubbish and well, you know, like
Hey,
double, triple,
technically I had a
quadruple,
Sig80
quadruple dupes.
Diablo.
Yeah. No, but even then, like, you know, I wouldn't like, even now, like if I had Sig80 Diablo, I wouldn't be overly happy with getting him Sig100, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
In general, I still primarily want the new champions or first time dupes.
Yeah.
And then, like, okay, if the champion is an absolute banger, fair play.
Anthem asks a good question. He says, if y'all could pick one champ to get a Magneto type rework of a buff, who would you be?
Iron Man. Superior Iron Man.
Superior Iron Man, yeah, I would say that's a real good one to do. Bucky299 says, hey, Bando and KT, what's up?
What's up, man?
D Terminator said, when was the last time you saw your family?
It's been a while, to be honest.
Mine's been over a year because of COVID and stuff. So
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, like
I've been back home now. Year and something.
Uh,
Last time I saw my family, actually, I didn't go back to Latvia. My sister came to visit with niece and nephew and stuff like that. And that is gonna be 2 years now, exactly. Pretty much.
Oh crap, that is a long time. Rex Maximus said, I'm working on suicide so I can put 3 points in Liquid Courage or get double edge first. I am free to play.
I am inevitable.
Well,
So
the thing
either
is,
put 3 points in Liquid Courage or get double edge.
I would not actively use any half setup myself. But Liquid Courage double edge is kind of like, as far as I'm concerned, recoil is very significant cost to pay.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think having half a benefit with full price, which you would be doing, having to play recoil, is necessarily worth it. If I was you, I'd just keep saving units till you can do both of them.
There you go, Rex. Taz says Hercules might be the most hyped up champ ever released, aside from maybe Blade back in the day.
I don't know if it's that level of hype, but he's up there. That's why it's gonna be all the more fun to have Herc boys fight with CGR squad.
Ditya Metal said 150 million will get you Herc. That's
Probably.
his thought process. I'm inclined to say yeah. Spider-Gwen or Thing to rank 2, both unduped, Vikram said.
I'm
If you
gonna
had to
think
pick one,
both
I'd
undo.
probably do. Yeah, I'd probably do Thing if you absolutely wanted
Yeah,
to. Because
if
Spider-Gwen
you
is-
absolutely had a gun to your head. Okay, ultimately I'd say not, neither. But
Bad
if somebody
guy
had a
is
gun
rough.
to your head and you had to rank, then go Thing.
Yeah. Bad guy. If you rewind the stream, if you didn't hear it, KT was talking about 5-star cable, what you may have to do to get him. But roughly, it's the lowest that it's been has been like 12.5 million or something.
Yeah,
like that,
but
11
like,
million.
for instance, Colossus went 16 and 18 million, and I think that those scores for Cable will be quite comparable.
Cable would definitely be in the 20 million, low 20 million. At the
Nah,
lowest, I think.
I don't think it's necessarily going to be 20 million. I think it's going to be quite comparable to those 16, 18 millions. Like, I would be grinding for at least 20 million if I was grinding for him, to be sure.
right, to be sure. I mean, yeah.
But I think the cutoff is going to be something, I don't know, 15 to 17 and a half, something like that.
Integral said, since they banned the Latino bots, the cutoff will not be that high, lol. Milklos AR said, gamble
Maybe.
1200 on Herc Crystal, nothing but a 5-star Nexus, told myself I would never do it. I'm definitely never doing it.
Well, that's what you...
Jeez, Milklos, I'm going to remind you of that if I see you again. Seriously. Because I tell you, I get better from the, what do you call it? The side event crystals, the Cav crystals. K Tarunram says, I'm level 28 player, I have a 4-star Blade and 4-star Elsa, and I need skill champs. Whom to invest in?
Blade and?
Elsa, if you didn't hear me, sorry.
Blade. At that point.
Yeah. Devastator said, hi KT Amanda, how are you doing? I
What's
had a
up,
great time
Devastator?
watching yesterday's stream. I need to know how the sock war ended.
It's still ongoing.
Oh.
That war has no end.
And Simmerat said, man, I am pissed at Kabam now. I literally lost my arena streak 2 times in this arena. I'm sorry. And then Taz said the disrespect to Blue Jeans. Vic S said, I have a rank 3 Rogue, rank 2 Nightcrawler, and other required champs at rank 1. What champs should I rank up for the 92-97 challenge? Really, that rank 3
You don't
Rogue
need to rank anything. Like, really, you can even get it. Like, ideally, rank 4 Rogue can do it by herself with no items. That's what it. Rank 3 Rogue, if you boost up properly, probably.
I was gonna say you have to boost, yeah. Rex said, too bad Messiah's not here. I think he's actually sleeping.
Probably.
What is the cutoff usually for a basic 6-star champ arena, or was it what you just said? That's what he was talking. He was.
That was a basic 5-star. Basic 6-star cutoffs go from 34 to 50, basically, based on how champions counted. The lowest ever basic 6-star cutoff has been 31.8 million for Luke Cage, round 1, and the highest ever basic cutoff so far has been second round for Colossus with 51.07 million. That's for 6-star.
Taz says, if I ever knew that it would be 11 million to dupe my Luke, I feel dumb now. I didn't know he was that underrated. Yeah. And then Coop says, I've been lurking. Hope everyone's well.
Yeah, it's
doing
up,
well.
Coop.
Thank you. Mando, your volume is quieter than usual. Yeah.
I don't know why though, because like literally I haven't touched your volume, and if
me
anything I have
check.
increased the speaker definition. Because
Let me
like
check.
with
Hold
this,
on. Hold on. Let me check
it
something.
has to be something with you 100%, because now I can clear a
That's-
visible difference in between. All the sound effects are way louder
Yeah.
than they used to be for me here, but you're still like as low or lower.
Let me look at something. The only thing I did was install. Oh, wait a second. I see something, KT. Hold on. You're probably gonna have to turn me down in a second.
Okay.
Give me just a sec. All right, I should be a lot louder now.
Yeah, you're 10 times louder.
I forgot, they gave me an update to my driver, and sometimes it turns my volume down on the Windows setting. So it will say it's max volume when I look under like control panel, but when I go under Windows setting, it was at like 60 instead of 90.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen, guys. I should have checked it. This is the first time I've done since the update.
Okay, so say something now.
Yeah,
and
how-
always.
Rubber baby bubber bumpers. Tell me how that sounds with the rubber baby bubber bumpers, everybody. Ugh. Do I need to turn myself down? Actually, just put me at 100% on Discord.
I already reduced it to 130 from 200.
Yeah, put me at 100 though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
it's
Don't
not
even
just
boost me at
that.
all.
I need to balance the music, because previously I
sorry.
basically had to juggle it all around to make music
Yeah,
lower
I'm
and
sorry.
higher. And my
I'm so sorry. I really forgot the computer had an update last
It was
night.
at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yes, that's exactly right. Wait, did you play that?
no.
Oh, that's even funnier then.
Okay, so I put you in 110 now. Can you say something?
I'm saying something right now. How's that
Should be
sound?
fine now. I think
Okay.
you're right now towards the
Little
upper
high.
end of the yellow spectrum.
Well, here,
Good
let
for
me. I can
Should be
turn
okay.
myself down.
Let's see what they say.
Okay. Because I could. I put myself at 91 now instead of 94, so that put it a little bit. But anyway, Devanch said, saw a guy pull dupes of Cosmic Ghost Rider to 5-star, 6-star, Sabretooth, Killmonger, Guardian, and still complain. Oh yeah, no, we talked about that earlier. It was from the Prof video, yeah. Yeah, he's an idiot, that guy. AUA 2020. I remember his in-game name because I'm so mad. I have a headhound on him. If I find him, I'm gonna give him my mind.
I don't understand why do people even care.
No, we don't. But
honestly, I
he was
can't even
really,
like.
I was bored. It was 4 in the morning. But anyway, it was. He wanted to also pull an Aegon.
I know you already said. I get it, but I just don't care.
Yeah.
I generally don't care about some random crystal thing.
Will still not take damage unless you release specials if you're running Luke Cage with max willpower. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see. Callan Texas. P.S. I think Herc seems to be the same or below Cosmic Ghost Rider. Glad he doesn't need to finish combo, but Herc's requirements are up there as well.
Yep. You know, the intercept and heavy attacks and stuff.
Yeah. But it's doable. So, but definitely not. Yeah, it's just different. Anyway, Bindu said, you can praise Herc all you want, but he'll never be better than our Lord and Savior Hitmonkey. Sure. And Ved says, I'd say Doom and Surfer on release and Magneto after buff or more.
Fucking Mormons.
Possibly. Possibly.
With their
Jacob
bullshit.
says, also, Mando in a morning stream? Isn't it like 3 a.m. for you? Hope you get some good rest after the stream. Yes, it's almost 3 a.m., but it'll be fine. The Slayer says, free-to-play player here is 30 million for cable, good for the 6-star.
No.
Yeah, I think you need to go about
50.
6 to 10 more.
No,
minimum.
I think it's gonna be
Minimum,
significantly higher. Colossus.
Yeah, well,
Colossus went 44 and 51. Jubilee went 50. You think Cable is that much less coveted? Even Spider-Gwen went like 37 and 32.
The only
and
thing,
even Luke Cage, who's the lowest one ever, is more than 31 million and 35 million.
Yeah.
There's absolutely ghost of a chance, 0 chance that 30 million will net you a 6-star. Is what I was saying.
I know, I'm not saying 30. It's possible it could go as low as like 40-ish, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of people have pulled him before he was like good with Cyclops. I mean, what do you call it? Apocalypse. I mean.
Yeah, but
so
the same would go with like Colossus, Luke Cage, and Spider-Gwen are just as old of champions.
Well, they also have the Perry bug going on too, so you never know.
Virendra
said, "Why is this
arena and it is 50 million?"
Oh, that's true. Why is this thumbnail Hercules looks like he grinded for months for Abyss and didn't get Doom for a Mystic Nessus?
Because that's gonna be me in a day. If you think I look it up now, wait a day.
Sergio said, what do you think the 5-star Hercules will be cut off at?
52.5 million.
There you go. Nachu Gawada said, got my first Magneto as a 5-star. Does it need any synergy with him?
Nope.
Not at all. Milklo says, do you think the way the game is going and how terrible Thor is, they should bring back pre-12.0 Thor as his buff?
No, he'd still be busted.
Yeah,
he would be OP broken level.
KT, what was it? I don't think it was on a stream, but I think we were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, we were talking about it one time, but anyways, yeah, no, pre-12.0 Thor has no place in this game.
Yeah.
Now, whatever again.
Excuse me, Irishman said, KT, hope you're doing well. Just took my Omega Red to rank 5 Suicides, and I'm waiting for the end of summer event to get the generic 5-star gem. Cool.
Very good.
We don't really talk about that, Determinator. Hawkeye is awesome with those extra 3 Furies. With Hercules, I'm inclined to rank 3 him.
I can answer that question. It's very simple.
Okay, do you hate mercs or indifferent to them? Determinator asks.
Honestly, like, the way I see it, it's Kabam. Kabam wants to crack down on them. They can and they should and they will. Ultimately, all of these rules in these online games are largely arbitrary. Same as like the Future Revolution. You can use emulators to play that. You can't use this one and you're liable to be a cheater or hacker if you use BlueStacks or whatever. Regardless of the reason why you use it. ultimately it's always down to Kabam. But in general, I don't spend my time hating on anyone, even on people who hate me or stuff like that. I just don't think that that is any way to spend your life.
Yeah. Integral is asking, did you already use your 6 stars? I think
Yeah,
you're
I
waiting
did.
for them to refresh.
Yes,
Oh, you
I
did? Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
thank you, Max. Long time no see, for sure. Massimiliano. Well, thank you very much, and I hope I get Hercules as well. Thank you. Thank you very much, Max.
James says, Teak just did a 30 cav crystal opening. And then apparently I'm perfect now, so I sound fine.
Yeah, there we go.
Just said, help me get... I love the bot. I just noticed that was the bot. How many points would you say for Hercules? I think we've answered that like 50 times.
Yeah.
About 148 to 154, roughly.
That's what I think.
So, do you like Shang-Chi or Herc more, Mr. Huck?
I think
says?
Shang-Chi is... I think, as of all the information that I have in front of me right now, I think Shang-Chi is significantly better as a champion.
Vladimir goes, when Mando said, wait, guys, and gone, behind the scenes, his missus comes back early, and Mando goes like, it's not what it looks like. What's up, Jack Attack? And then Gurov JN saying hi, as is MCOC.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And then Henrik's Jin says, morning KT, who's the best champ with the sword?
But I don't know.
We don't even know who has swords
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. I don't know.
Guillotine 299, there you go. Who would you recommend for rank 3 KT, Jabari or Hitmonkey? Both unawakened, in fact, don't have any awakened skills, 6 stars. Okay, Kalantak, that makes sense.
Hitmonkey.
I would say Jabari, but that's because I have her.
I would
and I love her.
100% say Hitmonkey. I wouldn't even
She
think twice.
apparently is very useful for the hazard shift nodes in war, and well, wherever they pop up. So I'm debating taking her off defense and ranking 3 her.
I'd still
the
go
new-
with Hitmonkey without much hesitation or thought in that.
I think you're wrong, but I love when you get proven wrong later. So the new Herc synergy with Gladiator
Statistically,
Hulk
who
feels
has
like...
better track record here?
It doesn't mean every squirrel can catch a nut one day.
I know, and whilst you wait for your nuts, I'm going to tell people the best option, and that's Hitmonkey.
I just hey, I'm waiting for.
Trust
what?
me,
Nut
Hitmonkey
now?
is
How about
a mile.
these nuts, KT? How about these nuts?
Well, you first have to find them.
Oh, I've got them. You want a picture? I know your number.
Hey,
the new Herc
Rondo.
synergy with Gladiator Hulk feels like a good inclusion to his damage. Did you test it?
These nuts.
Oh, Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
yeah, it's Hitmonkey, not even close. Manda is saying Jabari
well-
Panther just because he has a Jabari Panther and he ranked her up. That's literally that.
I
If you
have a
had both
rank
of the
2
champions ranked
double
up,
dupe,
exactly.
and
Had you not had her or had you not known her, you'd be like, oh,
if
I
I
don't
hadn't
know.
played
You'd
her,
only, you'd
that'd
all.
be different.
If you have that champion, if
I
you
have
have
skin in
pulled
the
it
game.
automatically in your head, it goes up 10 ranking places or whatever.
No, I wouldn't say
That's
that.
literally
Because-
every
because
single
I
champion.
have-
Starting from Elsa Bloodstone to Jabari Panther to everything else. In your head, it always
No, 'cause
goes
I know-
so much higher if you have chosen to rank that champion up. That's end of the
No, 'cause
story.
I think Elsa's decent, but she was the best skill champ I
Well,
had at the time.
either way,
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't-
say-
looking back at it now compared to what I have, I probably wouldn't have ranked her rank 3. But
Either
I'm so
way, I'm
glad
gonna
I
say
have her.
I have both of them as 5 stars. Neither one of them as 6 stars. I have no subjective skin in the game here to justify my own rank up decisions. Hitmonkey is better.
I didn't say, Well, okay, you say so. You used to like shit on Hitmonkey sometimes.
I still don't think he's all that, but Hitmonkey is better than Jabari. I shit on Jabari harder than I hit on Hitmonkey, trust me.
I don't like the way she looks at all. I hate her costume. That's the one thing I'll say about her. I dislike her costume so much. It looks like trash. So the new Herc synergy with Gladiator Hulk. Did you have you tested it out yet? That's what Devansh had asked.
Which synergy with who?
It's Gladiator Hulk and Hercules.
No, I have not tested it yet. Actually, that's a good
And
point. I
then-
should try testing it out.
You definitely should, yeah. Has anyone with a 5-star Apocalypse will try to get hands on a 6-star cable? Very true, Verendra.
Yep.
Cha-Cha G said, hey KT, pleasant surprise, Mando. Hey, sorry
Yeah,
for
what's up,
being late.
Cha-Cha
Was
G?
giving an interview. All good. Hey, thanks for being here. Verendra said 52.5 million for a 5-star Hercules. I want Cam MCOC mass breakdown in KT's version of this. Pre 12.0 Black Widow should never see the light of day ever again. That's true, Bendu. Omega Red needs a buff that will help those without suicides. Nah. You can still do it fine if he's awakened and high sig. He's just, you either need to go against somebody that will bleed you or do a special 2. David says, anyone else's deck seem bugged, or did I have a bad timing quaking the collector?
You probably
I
had
think
bad
you just had
timing.
bad time.
Quaking Collector.
Yeah. Slayer says, fun fact, pre-buff or would be able to get to 1.38 million special 3 as a 6-star rank 3, 200 sig every time, and 200k medium crits.
Yeah,
done
there you
right
go.
with armor breaks, yeah, absolutely.
That's why I'm saying P12.4
His armor
has no
breaks.
place in this game. 4-star
his armor
was
break
killing
is
like
insane.
Winter Soldier in like 4 or 5 something hits. Imagine 6-star, there will be like 1 hit.
And then Ved says, I hope OG Thor gets a buff that makes him good on Awakened or low sig. I got him as a 6-star from the side event. Cav Crystals, he's going to be unusable forever. You know what? I got him from a regular 6-star, and now knowing he's in the side event crystals, maybe I can dupe him from there.
I'd really like OG Thor is one of those guilty pleasure rank ups I hope to make at some point soon.
I hope you get him as a 6-star.
I
well,
hope him as
twice,
a 6-star, but I just need to dupe him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought you didn't have him at all. Okay, then I hope you get him duped. I mean, the best time to do it would be these Cav crystals that are on the side event. So, and we're gonna get more of them. So.
But you know, well, there's another thing. Duping, it's kind of like Omega Red. Duping him is one
I know.
thing, but he
Is
really
then you
needs
gotta-
Sig 200 pretty much.
But if you have a lot of Cosmic 6 stones and you don't need to use it, well, now you're gonna.
Well,
use
now
it
I'm
for
gonna
Hercules,
use all of
never
them on
mind.
Hercules, so that's gonna have
I
to
know.
be
I
part
just
of
thought
the
about that. I
past
was
that
like, I
part.
need to shut up. Rate Tiger out of 10, said Kim Ozark.
I don't know. I'm not the most capable person. It's kind of like asking to, I don't know,
Ooh.
rate Chinese
Ooh,
food
good
to an
question.
Italian chef. I'm
Good
not
question.
a very good Tiger player, so.
Here's a good question for you. Got a Science Awakening gem. Does Mr. Fantastic deserve it from Devanch?
I think so, yes.
Tiger is 10 in my hand, says Jacob, but if you're asking if she's good, she's probably a 5 in yours. Damn, Jacob. That is
Now
pretty
that is
rough.
quite
Slayer
true.
said.
That is quite true, because people who know and can play Tiger don't have to ask questions like that, and that is the thing with Tiger. If you're good with her, then she's a very good champion. If you're not good with her, she's very mediocre champion. It's simple as that.
Giano said, I just finished Act 6 today for the first time because of Summer Pain. I'll be able to get Thronebreaker when it ends. All thanks to your guides. Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome.
That's awesome. I think they're having a loud debate, guys. That's hilarious. Couple bickering. Stop the banter. Got Dr. Doom.
Don't
from
tell
the
me
side
what
of
to do,
NXS.
god damn it. Oh, I
Man, you
swear
guys
to
don't
God,
understand.
you're
People,
next.
some people tune in just to have us
Bicker.
banter. Yeah, you don't understand. They look forward to that.
The thing
But,
is, there's also
Troy-
like no malice there. It's more kind of like, you know,
No. We
I
just
don't
talk
know,
shit because we know each other too well.
pulling
It's
each
almost
other's
been a
leg
year.
kind of thing.
We've known each other for almost a year now, working together. So I think it's one of those things that we can talk shit to each other pretty well. I really need to go back and watch the first stream when I was just really cautious, not knowing
Yeah.
how you would act and stuff. Before I figured out how you're pretty much the same as me. Troy says, I just got Dr. Doom from the side event Nexus. Congratulations, Troy. That's awesome. And then Annie Leonhardt said, KT, do you have a 6-star Strife or a maxed out 5-star?
I have a 6-star Strife and I have a 5-star as well. I did not max out either one of them. I have 6-star rank
Aren't
1
you,
and 5-star
Mr.
rank 3.
Mr. Fancy Pants. King Slayer Steve said, I opened 2 Hercules calves that got a 5-star Ultron duped and a 4-star Overseer. Well, there you go. And then I actually opened one, and you know what I got? I got a new champion. I got a 3-star Overseer, so suck it, everyone. Now I've got Overseer as an avatar I can put on. Cripper6000 Cripper says, hey KT, when the Doctor Strange movie comes out, do you think we'll get a new Doctor Strange or OG buffed?
I think we're gonna get neither. I think we're gonna get some side piece characters.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't think they're going to do another Captain Marvel movie. Because that, even though she's well looked upon, a lot of people took issue with that. Simrat says, why does Bishop never crit? Doom has lower crit than him, but I feel like he crits more than Bishop.
Okay, so Howard the Duck 351 crit rate. And Bishop 410. So yeah, Howard the Duck has lower crit rate than Bishop.
Well, he said Doom, but yeah.
Well, Doom, okay. I think they said Howard the Duck. Okay, let's go Doom.
No, he said Doom. I'm reading it right here. Does
I think then it's gonna be one of the next comments.
Oh, maybe so.
And yeah, Doom has
Pretty
the
sure
lowest
Howard is
one.
lower
Doom
crit.
is 266. Doom is the lowest one. Howard the Duck is in the middle. Bishop is up.
Slayer said Howard the Duck has lower crit. He's like
Yeah.
3 messages above that is what I was asking.
Yeah.
Pika Pika says add some pinned messengers stream about estimate score for arena champs, then they won't ask that often. No, trust me, they still will.
They still ask. They're literally people who
We've-
ask
we've
that all the
already-
time have not
we've tried
discovered
this.
the benefits of
Yeah.
reading.
Slayer said Howard is insane. 30k medium crits on a rank 3 with a Tigra and Odin, but his crit chance is so annoying.
Yeah.
With 70 Furies. Jeez. Yeah, but if we reduce the question to even 10% and still win, trust me, it wouldn't. I could take my 5-star Blade or Hulkbuster to rank 4, but I don't want to until I get one Awaken. I know for a fact, after I get the 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal, I'll do whichever one I awaken.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, Hulkbuster doesn't need the Awakening, it only helps with the heal.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't buy
And
that awakening.
Blade-
Probably that much.
Blade, if you're going to rank Blade, he does need the Awakening 100%.
Yeah.
And then Kraviton saying, KT back at the grind. Hello.
Mm. Always kind
Which champions do you use in the first 10 arena fights for the 6-star featured?
any.
Yeah, it's really just
No,
throw
like
every 10 you
okay,
get to
okay.
take.
So here we go. So first 10 rounds, I use my. I have 16 rank 2 6 stars. Sorry, 16 rank 2 5 stars. The rest of my 5 stars are rank 3 and above. So let's say yesterday when I started grind, I do use my rank 2 5 stars, which are like the 16 lowest ranked 5 stars that I have. And then I just go to max out 5 stars or 6 stars as early as I can.
Yes. And then we've got rank 3 Cosmic Ghost Rider 23 saying, Hulk smash those like buttons for KT. Would you guys and gals who haven't yet, please and thank you in
You
advance.
fucking what, mate?
These nuts.
Okay. I am so caught up on chat finally.
Finally.
Well, dude, you had... There was like early on, you had
stop
some long
moaning.
speeches.
Stop
And
moaning.
then like... And then they started getting busy, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah. Just moaning and moaning and moaning. Jesus Christ.
Moaning, I'm telling
a
you
sock in.
facts here. I'm spitting facts, brother. Your alliance needs your help. Go get an alliance.
They need nothing. I cleared my path. Last I checked, we were waiting on somebody to clear their last path.
Yeah, that's the same thing I'm doing. You know, we already finished we did an off-season war and we're already done.
Oh, what do you mean off-season war? It's placement phase now.
instrument?
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's attack phase.
Oh, okay, cool. Is it?
Are you not attacking? Yes.
I'll attack after the stream.
He's like, oh, you have just like slept through it. Not even been like, where were you during war? You're like, what are you talking about? It's like,
Did I forget
placement phase, right?
Did I? Is this the first
Oh,
time I forgot?
shit.
Oh no, it's War Room. It's not attack phase, you moron.
What
It's
do you mean? Then you guys didn't enlist.
maybe, but it's definitely not
You're
attack phase.
enlisted for next war. Go to history real quick, because I bet your history will show you.
2 days
where,
ago.
Like, yeah, so you didn't enlist in this war. You took a war off.
I doubt it though.
I'm doing a war right now. That's why I know.
Okay, whatever. I don't care.
What's up, Credo? KT Amando, how are you two? What's up? We're doing good. We're bickering like always. Kraviton wants to know, you think you'll be learning Tiger anytime soon?
Because I just duped her a 6 time.
And then Kum Ozark said, oh, Guardian or Sorcerer Supreme, which do you vote?
Sorcerer Supreme, probably.
Yeah, and then Darkhawk or Killmonger worth rank 3. Are they either one of those worth rank through? Robin asked.
I would not myself. Killmonger maybe. Darkhawk probably not.
Simurat said, I'm going to say something controversial. Undue Archangel is still very good. I use him in incursions, potion farming, cav event quest. Okay. I
Yeah.
wouldn't rank him high as a 6-star, but okay. Pika says, damn, I'm jealous of your points in feature arena. I'm so behind. I'm still bored doing the basic one. Well, you got to remember 6 stars get more points in the featured versus basic.
Yeah, exactly.
Robin says, I've done all the regular OP and awesome champs. I'm ready to switch it up. So it was Darkhawk and Killmonger that were coming to mind. So there you go. Killmonger if you want to. Oh, they didn't enlist because of the Hercules arena, Integral said.
Okay, cool.
There
Did
you
not
go.
know,
That's
did
why.
not care.
Bundu said, is Chavez like the Mystic diversity hire? She doesn't behave like one at all? Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit, I'm gonna get wrecked, yeah.
Narendra says, I thought I saw a 6-star Starkey unknown icon. Do you think Kabam will release him soon? Not soon. It's been floating around for almost a year. In the advertisements, the marketing team are idiots, basically. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no bands, Coop. Not with them. It was all Latin people. Kishan said, hey, KT and Mando, duped Ultron or unduped Hulkbuster? Who should I rank to? They're both really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably say both. If you got to do one first, it's whoever you like more.
Getting destroyed. I didn't get destroyed, yeah? Okay. Finish the fight.
Yeah. He didn't get
No, but
destroyed.
yeah.
He finished.
That kind of makes
Finished
sense
it.
because we will probably have at least 10 people grinding for Hercules.
Yeah. Point Break said, hey, KT. And then Credo said, do you think Thing is the best science to rank 5 first with Suicides? He's an easy to play, can reduce recoil with heavy, extra large, and also has a good defender. My other options are rank 5 are Cap Infinity War, She-Hulk, and Human Torch.
Yeah, exactly. I think that Cap Infinity War and She-Hulk is still better rank ups than Thing. As a first.
I think he was just thinking because of Suicides, that's why. I mean,
I understand, but Cap
Credo.
Infinity War is actually quite capable of being played with Liquid Courage Double Edge as well, because you don't really drop any special attacks and just parry heavy, and you take very little block damage, so even though you take some damage from Liquid Courage Double Edge, it really doesn't kind of like affect too much, and you typically go to your level 2 or level 3 anyways, and you typically throw 1 to 2 specials a fight. Maybe 3, but you can still run him very well. And She-Hulk is extremely suicide friendly. You don't have to use special attacks at all if you don't wish She-Hulk, and she's poison immune, and so forth. So.
Robin, to answer your question, Killmonger you need maxed if you really want to take advantage of
Shut
his.
up and take my money.
Oh, thank you very much, Kaliba.
Uranium.
Good morning, guys.
But
morning.
you can check Ant-Maid and double check that. Would you take Guardian to rank 3 undo for Alliance War tack purposes?
No.
Says Mick OC.
I would not.
No, I wouldn't either. You really need that dupe and Max Sig to get advantages that he gets from everything. Krabaton said, I've recently noticed that while blocking hits, you can't throw specials anymore. Before the update, you could. I had noticed that interaction too. Not that I thought I did it as much as I did, but I noticed I couldn't do it when I was blocking before. Like when I'm waiting for a... I'm be blocking just in case I'm waiting for an end of a special that they threw and they could get close to me, so I'll be blocking. I try and hit it, and it doesn't go off like it should.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't noticed.
Uz K says, I wish we could buy ISO with gold too, because my rank up materials are expiring. Just open more crystals, man, or grind. Pull the 5-star Nick from 1 incursion crystal, opening 35 dual crystals, says Point Break. Nice.
Congratulations.
Congrats on that. Yeah, that's a really good one. Do you have an awakening gem for him? I hope you do. The Summer Beam Venom was so unforgiving to get clipped or block at least after 20% revives. Ooh.
Well, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry if you need to use 20% revives on Venom. And
yeah,
again, I'm very sorry to say this one, but that's up to you. I'm not trying to shame or anything like that, and it's perfectly normal that people play different types, but that fight definitely does not require or demand revives. And sometimes it's okay to accept that, you might not be at the top of your game, or you might need a bit more practice. And that is what it comes down to. That Venom fight is not a hard fight. Really is not. It's very basic, as basic as it can come, and practice, man. It doesn't mean that you're bad and you're never gonna be good and stuff like that. It just means that you maybe need to play a bit more, maybe you need to focus a bit more, something else that helps you kind of get better. But that fight definitely does not warrant 5 revives.
No,
I think Jacob here stole it with 4-star A-gun, for example, and stuff like that.
The sounds are custom picked for members, so FYI, you can have your own custom one. KT will get with you if you ever become a member, and he can help you with that. So yes.
Oh yeah, custom sounds.
says,
well, there is a second level of membership that costs a bit more, and that can give you a unique sound just only you can use.
That's what you hear when people do their own sounds, and then KT made one for me because he likes me. Leo says, I have a SIG 200 5-star Immortal Abomination, and I got 6-star rank 2 now. Should I use an Awakening Gem on him? A generic Awakening Gem on him?
I'd hold for a bit and figure out what... I probably would not. I don't think I would.
Yeah.
I can see people doing it. I don't think I would.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, it's one of those things. I wouldn't do it. Class 1, I would say, yeah, no problem. But, I don't know, general, those are so rare, man. Rate Spider-Gwen out of 10.
Stop with these questions, please.
Yeah, come OZK, sorry, I'm not gonna...
I'm not here to rate every champion you think, I think. She's a good champion.
So
I have made videos
Point Break
about her.
said-
If you want to find out what I think about Spider-Gwen, you can type in Spider-Gwen KT1 and there will be a video about Spider-Gwen, I promise.
Point Break said he had 2 skill Awakening Gems since November, and he popped on him and straight to rank 5 when he got Nick. Nice. I have a skill Awakening Gem on my baby account waiting for him also, and I already pulled Aegon, but I refused to use it on him because I don't have 6 stones, so... Bindu said, hot take, Bishop is like Syndrome from Incredibles. He wants to be friends with Gambit. Now he's taking revenge on Gambit by trying to beat him in his own game.
Maybe.
Yampala said, I have opened my first 6-star crystal and got Nick Fury in both of them. Whoa.
Congratulations, that is insane.
Congrats. Yeah, that's like the best thing. I mean, I've seen people do that before. Like when I opened my first 5-star back in the day. Oh, no, not my first 5-star. My first 5-star back-to-back, like 2 crystals at once. I got Doc Ock, and he was my first dupe ever. And I was like, seriously? Venom Fight is all about if you throw specials, it may not be on the player. Well, but you can kind of
No,
get
it's
into his
not.
block.
It's not that kind of victim thinking that you're in like the pure mercy of opponent. That's bullshit. You are the one that
That's a
controls.
different person
AI
that
is a
said that.
program.
a different person
I
that
understand
said
that.
that.
Somebody else said that. I'm
Okay.
thinking that type of thinking is absolutely wrong. Ultimately, AI is a program and reacts to what you do. There might be some small habits, some small things that you do differently in order to force AI to behave differently. There are reasons why I play the way I play, because it makes AI cooperate often. For instance, the simple fact that if you push opponents' AI in the corner, they are more willing to throw special attacks. For instance, once you tap their blocks and things like that, they are willing to throw more special attacks. There are dozens of small nuances in plenty of fights that you control the AI, not the other way around. And if you're saying that if AI refuses to throw special attacks, AI is a program. AI doesn't randomly go, fuck this guy, I'm gonna destroy him. AI reacts to what you do. That's literally all there is to it. And what you do can change what AI does. It's up to you to make AI work.
Yeah.
That's all.
Aethelwolf says he pulled a 5-star Hercules from one of the single spin of the best 300 units he ever spent. Well, congrats.
Nice, congratulations.
And then, let's see, Point Break says the Venom Fight was one of the easiest, but objectives were hard because I didn't have a good symbiote, which can make sense. I have 300 units, could pop a Hercules crystals, but I'm waiting to use it on Revise for Summer of Pain if need be. That's the smart play, Shortsy.
Yeah.
No reason to pop it on. Don't.
Exactly.
You're most likely to get a 3-star, so don't. And Leo said, okay, fair enough, thanks. He'll be rank 3 shortly. Yeah, I think rank 3 would be great for a Mortal Abomination. And while he does do well with the dupe, I wouldn't use a generic right away, definitely. Aethelwolf said, I'm still testing Hercules, and most of his damage comes from the red numbers, just like Captain Marvel movie. Makes sense. Just like Guardian, too. Guardian doesn't crit, you know. Credo says, yes, Venom was quite easy. My rank for Massacre also almost sold him. Incinerate equals genetic memory that shuts down, and then special 2 on the block. Nice. You know, we never did hear back.
I actually
from that
did
guy
one
that
shot with
tried
the
to-
Massacre as well. I thought about uploading it yesterday or not, but I didn't.
What's that? Oh, another one with him? Yeah, you almost got it when you were doing it live. Hey, what's good, Anthony Romo?
No,
sorry,
I mean I
might
did
be
it
wrong.
like yesterday at home, but whatever.
But you didn't do a video?
No.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, I was like, you almost did it live, so I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised you did it
Oh.
after the
Oh,
stream
yeah,
was
yeah,
over. That's
fair
what I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah,
and
bosses,
arena
guys.
AI is different. There's also the fact that lower maps of AQ, arena, depending on where you're at in the arena win streak, Realm of Legends has different AI, but every single piece of endgame content is pretty much the same, quote-unquote, most aggressive AI. And then
yeah,
there
Paula
are
wanted to
champions who
know-
have also like somewhat different piece of AI. Like a good example is Mordo, for instance, you know, when he goes like super defensive, whenever
Yeah.
he has the power gain. And then there are a few other like AIs that behave differently, but it's still an AI. It doesn't behave differently for you, it just behaves differently for everyone compared to the rest of the AI.
Correct. Coop says the AI always tells me to F myself. This guy, I'm gonna destroy him. And then JagTech said, I tried soloing Venom with Punisher 299 for the culture. I'm sure Jacob and KT would be proud. Nice.
Nice.
Yench asked where we lived. KT's in the UK. I'm in US and Texas, and that's about the best we're gonna get.
Yep.
If you want my home address, you just have to donate KT $3.5 million and another $7 million to me.
No,
So I can move my house.
it's okay. You can just give me the 3.5 million. I have his address.
I've already moved. And
You have
there
not.
we go. No, you know, I've not. Shit. I wish I did now. I just noticed I have a generic and a Science Awakening gem, 6-star. Now it makes sense to
Well,
awaken.
now it does
there you
make
go,
sense.
Leo. He doesn't need a high sig. I don't remember.
He's kind of SIG 1, SIG 60 or SIG 200 guy. He does not
Yeah.
necessarily need that SIG 200. SIG 60 is quite significant improvement, but the biggest thing is having him at least at SIG 1, yes. So those would be the increments where I'd go. I'd awaken him, don't give him any SIG stones up until you're comfortable taking him to SIG 60. And then push him to SIG 200 eventually at some point in distant future, but it will not be my or should not be your near-term goal.
Why is Quake not available as a 6-star?
Because
There's
she too
plenty of
good.
reasons. I took Bishop rank 2. What's your opinion about him?
I think he's quite good. I haven't played with him too much, but so far from what I have seen myself playing with him myself and what I have heard people talk, stuff like that, it's a quite good buff.
Robin wants to know, I've had 6-star science SIG stones forever, but I only have an awakened electro. Should I use it on that fool or save him for someone better? No, save it for someone better. Oh, Anthony Volgax. Oh, hey, okay, what's up, man? Good seeing you. How you been? I used Stealthy to solo Venom, said the Slayer. It makes sense. The Slayer said, only used to revive, so once I got clipped with Star-Lord on the tech objective, which makes sense. If you're almost done and you can get it done, I mean, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Terex, aggressive AI when his rock
Yes,
field is
that's
active.
correct.
Of course,
Terex AI is
that's-
aggressive and off-field active. That's specifically stated in his abilities.
Yeah. Aaron A said, would be ranking up an Awakened 5-star Colossus to rank 5 still be viable? Hard to justify spending valuable resources on 5 stars now. He's still good at rank 4, though. Yeah, I would do rank 5.
I mean, it's up to you. It's kind of like how it's a game, man. If you enjoy using Hercules, first and foremost keep this in mind. 5-star champions are still technically viable for every single piece of content. Like I use 5 stars in like top line, like I used Magic and Quake and stuff like that, in top tier alliance war. So obviously that's something you're trying to avoid doing, but you still can. When it comes to like story content and I don't know everything else around, you can use 5 stars for anything. Second question is whether you feel comfortable using those resources in a 5-star, and like for me, I try my hardest not to. But there are times when I do, just for funsies or whatever. Like it's not like 5 stars take some tier 5 CCs and stuff like that. It's 2 tier 5 basics.
Yeah, you know what I have a lot of in Overflow right now?
Tier 2 alpha.
Yes.
Everybody has tier 2 alpha in overflow now.
It's hilarious because remember for the longest time we never
I
had
do.
that. Like I'm not even using my glory on it right now. I'm like, no,
Do you want me to show you my inventory?
I don't want to see it. No.
You do. Do you
Mordo
want to
is
see
the
my
pirate
inventory?
king. No, I don't. Mando, you sound like the voice actor Edward Bosco to me. Well, Troy, I used to be a voice actor, but that's not my name.
His name is
How many,
Giuseppe.
how many SIG stones need to be put in 6-star Vision Age of Ultron? He's at 160 currently. I honestly don't know. Tim. You'd have to look at Aunt May.
Yeah.
If you don't know if you know the website, it's AUNTMA. Oh, I'm sorry, M.
Basically, aunt.mi. auntm.ai.
.ai, yeah. Hi KT, who would you rank 3, Gambit or Omega Red if both are duped? Thanks. That's from Boggs.
Personally, I'd go. Oh my god.
Red Flame LCD, if you're talking about the 6-star Hercules, we're thinking 148 million to 154. Jack Tech says Mysterio's AI is set to broken, I think.
Oh yeah, Mysterio's AI. Mysterio also has a different AI from most champions because he can spot 17 heavy attacks in a row for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, he's the heavy king. Ved said, I got a 5-star Ghost Rider and a 6-star Hulk from the Herc Cavs, and a 5-star OG Thor from the side event Cavs, which also got me a 6-star OG Thor last week. What the F's my luck? I know. Who do I take to rank 3, Ghost or Doom?
Oh, both.
Gayan 3.
Both.
Yeah, both, but I'd probably do Doom first.
They're two different classes. That decision does not necessarily preclude other from being ranked. Question is, which one do you want first? And answer there is quite easy. Which one do you have more immediate need for? Ultimately, eventually, you're gonna end up ranking both of them. And specifically, since they're two different classes, only question and matter there is like tier 12s and tier 4 basics, which is a matter of a week or 2 or 3 to collect them. So the only question is, within next 3 weeks up to 1 month, which one will you need more, Doom or Ghost? Answer that question and you get your answer.
Dharma and Accelerator back. Welcome back. Credo hates Mordo's AI. Well, there you go. And then Bindu said Mysterio's AI uses heavies instead of lights. That's pretty much right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go heavy on this man's career. That's what Point Break said.
That's kind of how it is sometimes. You can still kind of like outlast it, you know, and eventually he does stop. And, you know, it's not like it's impossible. Because in some of the fights you can see when I was fighting Mysterio, either on the stream or on the video guide that I made. Yeah, he does drop 10 heavies in a row, but, you know, that heavy is avoidable against the wall. And if you're kind of like on point, you can still survive it. It does not mean automatic death sentence. But it is a bitch to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Tushar Singh says my rank 3s include Ghost, Human Torch, Sunspot, and Falcon.
Very solid group of champions. Okay, so since I heard that Mondo wants to have a specific look at my inventory.
I don't want to look at your inventory.
Why don't you want to see my inventory?
On Arena.
Come on, just real quick. Just take a peek.
No, if you're at 13,885 prestige, there's always going to be another prestige champion come out. So generics spin on maxing Ghost.
I'd still be very careful using any 6-star signature stones for quite a while to come.
Yeah,
even if you are at max prestige.
I would probably be like holding on to them and not using them until I absolutely need to. Because they're still going to be
like a good example is before I knew Hercules Prestige, I had like 100 and something generic 6 stones. I still have those 100 and something generic 6 stones. Now Hercules is going to come. If I'm going to get the 6-star at any point that I do get him, I can take him to 150, 160. I just don't use them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bindu said Mysterio behaves like your little cousin when you give him the controller to play Street Fighter. Just
pretty much.
Buttons. Yeah.
Okay, so here's
Ronan
the
Mando's
stat.
probably who remains. Hey, I haven't watched it yet. No spoilers for the last episode. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
I gotta wait
not
till
spoiling.
Let me see your inventory. Fine. I'm surprised you still have tier 5 basics.
I have like 12 of them there.
You still have 12 of them in there? Jesus, I'm
1,
not an overflow on those anymore.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. Yeah, here we go.
Jesus. That's sick.
And
Why
not
did you
too far.
wake up just to try and bury your cookie? Why did you wake up trying to... It's in the pillows. What the hell are you doing, dog? She woke up, got out of her thing, and started burying her cookie in the pillows so her sister didn't get it. It's buried now. There. Buried it for you. It saves you from doing your nose. Anyway. Finish your arena, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't be here forever.
Yeah, don't worry. We're getting there.
I know. Good morning. Sadly, still stuck at work, but good luck on your grind. Said so awesome sauce. Went Mole Man. Who would have got? I would have chosen Mole Man too, buddy.
Oh, look at that. James membership renewal. We stole some money from James.
Slayer got a 6-star nexus between Guillotine 299 and Mole Man. I would have chosen Mole Man.
I would have picked Mole Man though.
Kraviton said, KT, you need to do some rank ups.
I do.
Problem
need
is,
this
he probably
rank
doesn't. He does. The problem with KT is he doesn't rank 2 somebody typically until he's already gonna rank 3 him most of the time.
Well, I have few
So-
champions that I have kind of recently taken to rank 2, kind of like to dump some catalysts and because I want to mess around with them more, like Mr. Negative, for instance.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, no,
Lately,
don't worry, I
that's
can
the only
take plenty of champions to rank 3 actually as well. I do have...
I think I've got like 6 or 7 overflow. I'm not an overflow. I mean, in my inventory right now. If I had a tier 5 CC and overflow, I'd smack myself.
I have 8 tier 5 CC formed right now.
Tushar wants to know your opinion on the Summoner Resort. Is it worth buying?
Yeah, if you ever spend money on it. Here's the thing, like, if you're a free-to-play player, you should not feel overly tempted. It's not like game-changing amount of shit that you get. If you ever buy units, yeah, it's well worth it, because for 15 bucks you get over 1,000 units. Like, 15 bucks will get you like what, 400 units, so you get more than twice as many units, and then you get TFI basic fragments, and then you get 8,000 6-star shards, and like, you know, a whole bunch of things. So imagine for 15 bucks 1,000 units, nearly a 6-star crystal, some probably 5-star shards, a 5-star generic awakening gem, some other crap, you know, like all of that stuff does add up, and it's well worth the 15 bucks. Is it like, you know, 6-star generic awakening gem? Of course it's fucking not. Yeah, 10 cabs for instance is also what you get, and like the other things. So yeah, if you ever spend money on the game, it is worth it. Is it that impressive that you should kind of like try to, I don't know, steal your mother's credit card to get it? No.
Yeah. Ronan, I know you didn't spoil anything, and Coop, you hadn't yet. That's all I was just saying not to.
Oh,
$5 income.
thank you, Cosmic Ghost right there.
$5. How come the ideology in MCOC is to love a champ until a better one comes along and then suddenly that champ someone R5 dares now crap? Honest answer.
That is not the ideology at all.
Never the case.
There are a lot of champions that, like Thor. I just like Thor, Carnage, for instance. There have been dozens of better champions that have come along. I enjoy Carnage. But, however, there's also a sense of competition, and it's not that it's crap, it's about also being pragmatic. It's very similar idea to how come you love your mobile phone right now. You like everything about that. At the time you get your phone, brand new in the store, you like it, you love it. It's fast, it does all sorts of cool things that your previous old mobile phone didn't. But 2 years down the line, when technology evolves, your fealty for a mobile phone does not hold up. You're still gonna upgrade 2-3 years later, you know? Doesn't matter how long, but eventually, depending on your circumstances. Because attachment, emotional attachment is one thing, but you know, pragmatic, reasonable kind of like solutions to problems and options and abilities. You do not want to be, like, for instance, you're unable to function out of pure love in the business world today. Maybe you love your 20-year-old clamshell, but you can't run a business from a clamshell. You can't run a business from late styrofoam. You might love it. You might, I don't know, frame it and regard it in high esteem, but you can't live with it, and you can't be like, you know, constantly using it. The same with champions. Like, you might love Iron Man. It might have carried you through Act 4, but, you know, rank 3 6-star Iron Man is not exactly gonna let you win an Alliance War right now. That's all of it. Time moves on. Abilities and power levels change. But it's not the right way you're looking at it. Your emotional attachment is one thing, and pragmatic approach to problem solving is another. There you go.
So Pekka had asked, who do we think will be our first rank 4? And we've answered this many times, but KT, go ahead.
Surfer, Doom, probably Doom. I have Catalyst ready to do Doom.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm already ready to go for Doom. So if somehow I get the same for the other one, I may go Surfer. It just depends on what my prestige is looking like at that point in time.
Yeah.
Because after this Summer of Pain, technically I can get, I think I'll have enough to do Cosmic too, so I can just do the same
yeah,
thing, so.
Same kind of thing here. Even if I rank up Hercules, Summer of Pain gives 2 catalysts already, which is what's needed to go for any class.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Really, if we got our prestige sorted and we were doing the 6th rank 4, who would you do, KT? How about that?
Well, right now, like by default, it's Doom. But if my alliance kind of
let's
prefers
say you already
me,
got those.
huh?
No, we're saying like if you had your 6th rank 4 and you've already done all the prestige ones.
Oh, then.
Yeah. Like who would you do for fun? That's what I think would be the better answer that we can give these people.
Nick Fury, Mole Man are two of the top options. Champions that are legitimately amazing and I absolutely love using. At the moment, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of where I am. It depends on what I really enjoy at that time.
Yeah, for me, it would probably be in between Nick Fury and Mole Man. Maybe Warlock, because Warlock at rank 4 would be a beast. You know, hitting harder, like being as useful and hitting even harder. So yeah, Warlock is an option.
Yeah.
Nick Fury,
Nick
Mole
Fury,
Man's
I
an
would
option.
think, yeah.
I'd also have
No
to think
one-
exactly what consists of my top 5 prestige at that point already. Like, it might change and what I need. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, top 5 prestige champions would be Doom. That means I have a good Mystic champion. It would be, like, Surfer, which is, like, fair play. Which probably will be Hercules. Hopefully, which would also, like, kind of cover the high damage. So, it definitely, for instance, would not be Cosmic Ghost Rider. Because, you know, I kind of believe that they would kind of cover more or less similar kind of aspects. Then what else? It would be like Namor and... Oh wait, Namor is top 6, I think. What was that? It would be Thor
I think
Ragnarok.
Namor's still would be top
So
6.
basically I wouldn't have a good skill champion. So yeah, it probably would be Nick Fury and Mole Man. Because then my skill champion would be like Thor. Or it could be Archangel possibly as well, yeah.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it's just one of those things. But no, Anthony Romeo, no one knows what the rank 5 materials are going to be because no one has rank 4 yet. They haven't leaked that.
Well, logically speaking, has to be tier 6 class catalyst. Think. That'd be my bet. Tier 6 class catalyst. Getting in there.
Sorry, I have a guy in my alliance message me all of a sudden. Of course, I'm normally not awake at 3 a.m., so he's lucky I'm answering his ass.
I couldn't just ignore him.
It's kind of important. I don't. That's the problem. Jacob, that's a pretty solid list. Rank 4 Tiger would be legendary, Kraviton said. Is it me or AI being annoyingly passive recently? I don't think so, Efren. I think
I
it
haven't
just
noticed
depends on what
much of a
node you're
difference.
playing. Yeah, it depends on what node you're playing. I mean, what mode, I mean, you're playing, not node. I don't know why I said node.
To be honest, I even haven't noticed that much of a difference with that parry index. Sometimes it does feel like, you know, I should have got the parry in our decks in, but it hasn't
no,
disrupted
you've
my game in
adjusted.
any meaningful way or manner, to be honest.
You've adjusted to it. It's the same as when the game lags. It's about a half-second default. You've just adjusted. When they change it back, you're going to notice the difference again.
Probably.
But yeah, it still happens less now. It happened more for me the first day and a half that it happened when I was doing majority of the Cav event quest. But once I did 100%, like it wasn't and isn't happening as much anymore. Like Summer Pain, it wasn't happening hardly at all. When do you predict the earliest we'll have enough tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha for rank 4, said Red Flame. We've said this a lot.
My guess is we will be able to take a champion to rank 3 by the end of Summer of Pain. Either at the end of the event or just before it. Like for me, I honestly only need 1/2 of tier 6 basic at this point.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
I already have
okay.
3 tier 3 alphas, I just need 1/2 of tier 6 basic.
I'm at just shy of 2 of both right now, but I know that you've also gotten some from war and stuff.
Yeah.
So Tushar Singh says he hopes that you're one of the first you are the first person in the game to get a rank 4, and I think that's going to be kind of impossible. And the reason being is because I know for a fact KT didn't buy some of the offers that came out, and there's possibly people that did. Even the RNG ones may have gotten more lucky.
I didn't get the RNG ones, but actually the other offers.
There was one you said you weren't able to buy.
There was one that I wasn't able to buy, but an alliance mate of mine, who's an awesome guy, messaged me. He wanted to check in whether I had gotten them all, so he sent me the money for that one in the end. So the guaranteed offers, I have had all of them. But not because of me, it's because an alliance mate wants exactly the same thing to happen for me to be one of, if not the first person on YouTube to get rank 4. I did not get any of the RNG ones. The rest of the stuff is there.
Yeah.
So it could be that I am one of the first ones, considering that ASR won the first Lions for season.
Yeah, that was really good. A perfect timing for that to happen of all times, you know.
What's up, Doc? Hi, Dink. No love for Starlord? Who the fuck is Starlord these days? Some bum living in a trailer park, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. What's up, Dr. Rotingen? I've missed some chats, but honestly, I'm kind of getting tired, and I was having to answer my line, so you know what? We did the best we can. I know someone asked about Unawakened. Hold on. Unawakened, Colossus, or Professor X to rank 3. That's
Professor X, they both are Unawakened.
Yeah, there you go. Taz said, my first little bit of Tier 6 Basic and Tier 2, or I think he meant 3 Alpha, will be at the end of Summer of Pain. I'm determined to get rewards at the very end on both accounts. Good luck.
Best of luck.
I think after Summer of Pain, if I can get the top rewards, which I mean, I don't see any reason why not. I haven't stopped now. Get that Diablo rank 3 worthy unduped. I would. Arguably, he needs to be duped, but he's still really good at what he does unduped. So far, the Summer of Pain effort reward ratio is amazing. I'm dying how those 75 generic 6 stones. I think a lot of people are. I think you're going to see a lot of Alliance prestige go up after that, especially in the top alliances.
Yeah.
Awesome. Saw said, well, with Mystic Advancement and Level Up, guess who took Diablo to rank 2? I'll wait for next perfect matchup for rank 3 or a few more tests around. Well, I did 2 to 3 almost immediately after his buff when Alliance Quest was on last week.
I want to get a fucker duped.
Well, yeah. If I could give you half of my dupes, you would be at 640, so there you go.
But yeah,
Remember,
I might end up doing a few rank ups today. I don't know. We'll see how I feel like it.
Yeah. If Summer of Pain Emma Frost fight is inspired by a fright from the past, what node do you think she'll have? I think we were thinking she'll be like the one from the International Women's Day from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Most likely.
Poison champs like that are kind of rare, so Summer Pain Mysterio clearly showed. Yeah, exactly. That's why it was like funny that the buff came out like less than 24 hours from when that one was ending. It was like, seriously. David Villa, modern problems require modern solutions. You're correct. Thoughts on taking Hulkbuster at rank 3? I don't run suicides and my tech pool is dreadful apart from him.
I would.
Jack?
I would. I have a rank 3 Hulkbuster. I use him plenty. I like him a lot. I do enjoy him.
David Villa says, my phone is such crap, I have to tap the fight button, then go to my home screen, turn my phone off and back on, load a Labyrinth of Legend fight. The sound stays on the entire time. Nice.
Sounds kinky.
Oscillate, not Emma without that. That's right, Jacob. Is there a reason for a full 5-star rank 3 teams in Basic Arena now encounter hard teams?
Yes, probably.
On PI.
Here's the thing. What teams you encounter is always determined by the team pool that is being used in any given arena. And since the shift of the point change, I think more people are only using 6 stars and are not using the 5 stars in this arena. So, by average, I think the average team value has gone up. Like, typically, this is a problem that we face whenever a new rank gets introduced in the game. For instance, the teams that used to work before rank 3 6 stars existed didn't, as soon as rank 3 6 stars entered the arena pool, and then the threshold of not having death matches went up. And I think also this change in how the points are distributed has led a significant enough group of players not to use 5 stars in this arena, or not to use 5 stars as much in this arena, therefore artificially increasing the average team rating that exists in that arena. And therefore I think that the threshold for quote-unquote being safe and not getting a death match has also gone up slightly, and it will go up even higher as soon as rank 4 6 stars come.
David, that doesn't make any sense. I can play on an iPhone and a Google Play. It doesn't matter. As long as you made a login with Kabam with your account, you can play it on anything. Yeah, suicides count towards your PI, therefore you would never run into them, guys. So
yeah,
that's
having liquid courage double edge help with those problems a lot.
Yeah.
Same as boosts and stuff like that.
That's probably why you guys never see him if you run suicides, or rarely see him, I should say.
Yeah.
I would say Inhuman Royal Family fell off once 6-star rank 3 came out. Well, it's because there was no 6-star Medusa, there was no 6-star Black Bolt, there was no 6. Well, I think Karnak was on there, but yeah, I mean now there are. Even though Medusa's very rare.
It's same thing as, well, not same thing. That's not the only problem that exists, but the original Unholy Trinity, or whatever it was, Holy Trinity. I don't even know what the names people used, but you know, Blade, Starking Hand, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider. It just so happens that none of those champions exist as 6 stars.
For Car, we're not gonna answer that question this early in the morning, or this late for me. Like, if we could make a Summer of Pain fight, that's like something we do a video on.
Yeah, that is a homework. That's not a question. I really hope people learn. Like, you can't expect to get like a super long, thoughtful answer that would require hours of consideration, planning, scrapping, going through the nodes and stuff like that. If you want to take it seriously, if you want to take me from the top of my head, let's use Jacob's fight. Frost, do you bleed? Crit me with your best shot, or whatever it's called. Encroaching stun, rage, and
or diss track. Diss track.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Debuff immune Frost with this track. There you go.
Impossible.
Yeah, there you go.
You'd have to. Yeah, I don't even know how you wouldn't even be able to do it. Yeah, there you go. You never win.
There we go. Debuff immune Frost. Crit me with your best shot.
Do you think
on this track?
This is what I'm wondering, you guys, because you're asking us to do basically Kabam's job. And do you think they take 3 minutes on the fly and come up with a node for a Summer of Pain? I mean, come on. I understand you think we're that good, but we're not.
No, the difference there is, like, I can't try and give you an answer that would be meaningless because I would not have put any thought or effort in it. Therefore, the quality of the answer would automatically invalidate the intent of the question.
Yeah. Bendu, so 6-star Medusa was only in the featured offer, and she probably only will be in featured, and then maybe even featured crystals you can form with shards. But I would say it's probably 9 months to a year before she's in the basics. She will be in there eventually, just like Thor OG is in there now. He didn't used to, but he's been around for about a year. And I think even with Doctor Strange, when Doctor Strange was first introduced and such as a 6-star, people were freaking out, and he's just now getting in the basics and stuff a couple months ago. So. Slinger says, Mando, yes, I do think Kabam does that sometimes. Changed my mind. I think they have a pool. I really think that Kabam has a program, and for the most part, when they add new nodes, sometimes it messes up. But like where they can say, I want to do this fight and they can select it, and it'll tell them if there's any interference in it. But I do think it's a lot easier than like what we would do. But I still think that sometimes they rush it. They have an idea of a fight, but they forget a champion's getting buffed, or it did get buffed, and they're thinking about it 3 months back before it got buffed, or they had the finals of the buff, and so it messes everything up. I don't know. Hilla says, Gwyn pull with ability, accuracy, immunity, debuff immune, and power shield. Yeah, Craig, that's a good point. To David, if you contact Kabam, they'll activate your account with a Kabam login. And then you can use different And David says, KT, I know you recently woken up, but it looks like you haven't slept in 8 days. That's so nice. I'm so glad you guys said that to him.
Like, who doesn't want to hear that in the morning?
Man, who doesn't want to say, hey, you know, KT, I know you just got a night full of rest. And
But
it's
you
gonna
look
be long for
extra shit today.
You look like you just got ran over and then shat on and
It's like, are you okay?
diarrhea for breakfast.
It's like, have you checked yourself for undiagnosed diabetes or something?
Jan asks, what would you prefer, a 6-star Unawakened Catmore movie or a 6-star Awakened Venom to rank 3? Oh, that's an easy question.
Venom.
Venom 100%. He just does so much. I am in the camp of Captain Marvel movie is overrated, but I also don't have her as a 6-star. And my 5-star, I refuse to take her up to rank 5. There's definitely a method and known selection. It's not randomly choosing a few from the list. I don't think it's randomly, but I do think that they have like certain nodes and they can click them and they'll tell you what the interaction would be if it's going to be any conflicts or any issues with the champion they want to use it with. So I don't think it's randomly, but yeah. Paul says, if I missed out on 6 or 7 days of the summer event, can I still make it to the last milestone? You can if you bought the one, what do you call it?
Gold.
The one gold one, yeah. If you never bought any offers and you bought the one gold, actually, on Wednesday, if you bought the one gold one, you had bought the plus membership, and you bought the one-day $5 one, which apparently they're going to do every week, I heard.
What the
But if you bought
fuck?
that...
How
you,
greedy
I already
those
have 21
motherfuckers
days.
can be.
I have 21 days I can be gone right now.
You
Did you know
bought
that?
it?
I did it because it let me, so I was like, why not? It's $5 because it gives me another. It's $5 for another 700
6-star shards.
6-star shards. That's not bad. It's not bad. It let me do it. I wanted to see what would happen. It let me do it. I had $12 on my Apple. What do you call it?
Yeah, no,
99
I just
cents.
passed on that one.
99 cents was going to my iCloud for the month, so I was like, I could buy it. But I think they're going to do that every week, though. From what I understood, though, it was only going to be for people that didn't buy the Plus, but apparently it's for anyone.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, man.
I don't think I'm going to do it again, but, I mean, I could literally just fall asleep now.
As if you would
Wouldn't
anyway.
it be funny? No. Wouldn't it be funny, though, if you could,
You could quite
like,
literally get hit by a boss, fall in coma, and probably get
and
back in
totally
time.
get all the rewards. Yeah, Aunt Lay said, I never expected Summer of Pain to be practically doable for all Thronebreakers. I figured that if you practice enough, or if you ranked up enough, or if you're a real Thronebreaker, not like a just became Thronebreaker, then it wouldn't be horrible, but it would be challenging. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, Summer of Pain's shaping up to be extremely toothless. Which, again,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
happy for a bunch of people who are getting their rewards and all that stuff, but it's just not, on a personal note, something that seems overly compelling to me. I expected a different
think
piece.
You expected
Right.
what Gauntlet was.
Yeah,
but
I
in single
expected
fight.
basically Gauntlet fights broken down week by week
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but more or less that's kind of, but it's, I don't know, to me it just seems that it's shaping out to be a bit toothless, you know?
Yeah. Nighthammer says, I have 9 points in Summer of Pain, but no good Spider-Verse champ. Who would you rank up just for this event? Maybe if you have a Stealth Spidey duped. If you have a Stark Spidey and you...
Stealth,
you
Stark,
can-
and Spider Ham are the best options for this
Yeah,
one,
they're the best
specifically
ones. If
because
you don't
they
have-
can acquire decent damage output, great damage output, without having to drop down opponents. So those are the best champions that you can use. Past that, let
Yeah.
me take a look at the Spider-Verse champions again.
Well, it's like Spider-Gwen, Miles
Yeah,
Morales,
I'll just build it.
symbiote Spider-Man.
So Spider-Verse heroes. Then you have Agent Venom, Gwenpool, Miles, OG
Not Gwenpool.
Spidey, or Symbiote Spidey.
Wait,
Out of all of them,
Gwenpool?
sorry, not Gwenpool,
You said
the
Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
yeah.
Okay.
Out of all of them, if you want to rank up somebody, then go with either Miles, who is confirmed that he's gonna get buffed, so it's not gonna be just for this, or Spider-Gwen, who is objectively the better champion of the remaining bunch.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's who I would grind if you have to rank up somebody and you don't have the top 3 options.
True on, it's about to be 4 a.m. It's 3:46 a.m. for me right now.
It's about
Red
to be
Flame
10
said-
a.m. for me.
Red Flame said, I'm sad they replaced the summer appreciation for this event because I was waiting for gold boost. Well,
the
probably will
gold
still
boost might
do a
still
gold
come. The
boost.
gold boost is always separate from the 3 months calendar. It's not like we had
Yeah,
3 months of
it's-
gold boost.
It's usually beginning of August.
Oh,
end
look
of
at that.
July,
Brian's
beginning of
here.
August.
Hey, what's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian, welcome.
And yeah, this grind is likely gonna be hell. Like, I think last grind, when I grinded for Overseer, I put up 145 million. And that one, I nearly broke my all-time record in arena win streaks. And that grind definitely took like a third of my soul. Plenty of units and everything else. This one is obviously set to be even worse, so... Sometimes I wonder why I do this to myself. But then I remember, I'm a greedy mother flipper.
Alright, BG, so 2 questions for you. 1, are you just waking up or going to sleep? And 2, are you grinding?
Okay.
That was the only thing I wanted to ask. Because I'm curious. I haven't gone to sleep. He could be just waking up. Who knows?
No, BG streamed.
I know people.
BG finished his stream like 2 hours ago, or less than 2 hours
Oh,
ago,
then
so
he's
he's
still
probably
awake.
still
Yeah, he's
awake. And I don't think he's
That's
grinding.
it. Oh, well, that's a bummer. What are your plans for Awakening Hercules? Yeah, that's a good point. What is your plans? Do you have an Awakening gem?
I do have
You're
a
gonna have
Cosmic Awakening Gem and a Generic Awakening Gem. I also have like 30 or 40 Cosmic 6 stones and 120 Generic 6 stones. I have a Cosmic TF5 CC and a Cosmic Rank 1 to 2 Cosmic Rank Up Gem. So, there are plans, so to speak.
There you go. Alright, well, BG, I figured you'd lose whatever hair on your eyebrows you had left over. You'd just be like, just gone if you did the grind. But I love you, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. That's really cool of you.
Yeah.
I'm normally not here this early in the morning because I have the missus normally sleeping next to me, but she's out of town, so. Yeah, I gotta wait till he goes to the base. That makes sense, you know.
But yeah.
Miles was confirmed for buff in February, but it's July now, so love. Well, they never said that it was going to be done the same time as Black Panther. It's possible they worked on Black Panther first, and then the next few months, then they're working on Hercules, and then the next few months maybe they'll release him. I'm thinking they're waiting until Sandman comes out, because now we have known that he's being worked on. I mean, that'd be a good time to buff him when a spider.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, we know that Guillotine buff ought to be sometime in between September, October, November. Those 3 months. Because they specifically said it's going to be a fall slot, you know? I wouldn't call December fall slot, so. So that is when we can realistically expect Guillotine. Then we obviously also do know that, yes, Miles buff is coming at some point.
Yeah. I kind of feel that there may be a couple months, the end of this year, where we have a big spider event or two. Because they just got done having some major spider events the last 2 years in the comics, and it kind of, there's a lot of stuff changing in the spider world for the comics now that I'm caught up on reading it. And I could see them really wanting to push that in MCOC too, especially with the new movie coming out in December.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Never know.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen you drink any coffee. I saw you drink a Red Bull. You do not drink coffee?
I finished it, pretty much.
I gotcha. Still think the vote was fixed. 8-Man 2021, make MCOC great again, says Slinger.
Well, I don't necessarily think the vote was fixed, but I also think that the way they did it was the only feasible way how the Guillotine would win. Like, first of all, keep in mind, Kabam has no real reason to fix the vote. As in, like, if they want buff Guillotine, they can buff Guillotine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was literally a combination of the fact that it had to be through Arena, and a lot of people just couldn't be asked, which I get. Has to do with the fact that we had preliminary results reinforcing the idea that Ant-Man doesn't need any more help because he's significantly in the lead. And it also has a lot to do with the fact that they never showed any mid-tallies, mid-scores, stuff like that. So I generally do think that Ant-Man, in like any other way, shape, or form or fashion, had that voting been conducted, would have won. But I do think that Guillotine won kind of legitimately.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2099 would be awesome, Shazwat. Though a lot of people hate
I don't know, like I don't
Spider-Man
have enough of
game.
spiders. Honestly,
I know.
just buff the shit ones that we have. We have like 4 shit spiders that you can work on. That's enough.
So, yeah, Ask My Name, I have not read the end. I'm in the middle of King in Black right now. Like, I'm past the part where Eddie came back to Earth after being stuck on the universe 1610. So I'm not quite done yet, but I'm getting close to it. So I need to finish it up. I haven't read it in the past week, but I'm almost done with it. I read Absolute Carnage all the way through also before the prelude to King in Black, and now I'm reading King in Black, so yeah. I really wish the Spider-Man multiverse becomes real in MCU. It's kind of hard to do because they won't be able to interact unless Marvel and Sony continue working together, but yeah. Miles Buff better be amazing after all this anticipation, yeah. I think we're pretty much going to get Null, though, and maybe Anti-Venom. That'd be really cool if we got both those this year,
I think
too.
Null kind of fit in that map, didn't he?
Yeah, it really does fit. He fits perfectly. That's what I'm thinking. If it's not Anti-Venom, it's got to be Null. If it's not Null, it's got to be Anti-Venom. Because there's really no one else it could really be. I mean, unless Codex, but I don't think they're going to bring in basically Null Light from the 1610 universe. Well, Ask My Name. Thanks for ruining it. Venom's a god at the end of King and... Thanks. So now I know they win. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, why do... Anyways,
It's
let's
okay.
move on.
Anyway. But yeah, I hope that the Miles buff is good. I don't
Oh,
have
look
him
who
as-
woke up. Ah,
Oh, look, it's JS. What's up?
Johnny boy. You're not up bright and early. But hey.
JS, I was here before you. What does that say?
Yeah, explain yourself.
Are these months buff confirmed? We haven't got anything about the next month.
Yeah, we have not yet. We do not know
Miles
what's
is the
gonna
only
get buffed.
Miles has been confirmed. He was confirmed back in
But
like,
it's not
February.
confirmed for August. It's confirmed at some point.
No, it's just confirmed coming in. Like he was confirmed the same time Black Panther Classic was confirmed, but they said that specifically they were not coming out at the same time.
Yeah.
But we got him back in like what was it, May? I can't remember now. I should keep track of when the buffs happen. But Aeolus said happy Friday, gents, and good morning from the U.S. Hope you have a great grind. Thank you, Aeolus. I'm gonna get a nice sleep after this. I'm already feeling my Red Bull fading. It lasted me 2 hours though, almost.
Yeah, well, we're nearly done as well. I'm gonna be finishing it in a few minutes. I only have like a couple of
figured.
champions to do.
Oh, I didn't mean anything by that.
No.
I just meant like it
I'm
lasted
just
2
like kind of happy with myself because I have been quite on point today so far.
Adit Umatal said, I just did. By the way, Adit Umatal, I never see you in the afternoon anymore. I know it's probably because it's late for you, but I'm glad I got to see you today. And he said, I just did my 4th Karina challenge today, 615 challenge with rank 4 Rogue. Super easy, no items used. Rank 3 Sorcerer Supreme incoming. Was tempted to take up Dragon Man, but Sorcerer Supreme is just too OP.
Nice, congratulations, man.
Congrats. Just never use SS for Sorcerer Supreme, because as far as I know, you're saying Sunspots, Sorcerer Supreme, Symbiote Supreme, or Silver Surfer. Never use SS ever again.
Yeah, SS literally means nothing.
Yeah. Well, somebody told me they were going to take up
Wasn't
SS the other day.
SS
I'm
like some sort of Nazi battalion army or something like that?
It's, yeah, you don't want to get demonetized, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I mean, that's what I kind of like associate with. But by the way, at this point already,
it's the major army, like specialized army for them.
yeah.
Miles Buff was confirmed at the same time he was released. What are you talking about, Krishna?
That's
Who
not
was
because
released?
he was so bad that he didn't
Oh,
need
'cause
the
he was
buff.
so bad back then? Yeah. 6-star Archangel, unduped, worth the investment, or Professor X had both as a 5-star max.
I think
Really,
they are.
Archangel, he just needs to be awakened, really. If you have an awakening gem or you get one, awaken him.
Yeah, I thought so. I seem to remember some of that stuff.
Yeah, there was actually something on Reddit today showing this guy. It looked like a motorcycle was parked, and some people were like complaining about the motorcycle parking job, but it wasn't that. It had those logos on the bike because it was under the I'm a total POS Reddit.
Wonderful.
Sim Spidey really. Oh yeah, Sim Spidey too. I forgot about him. Thank you. That's another SS.
Anyhow, I think we're just gonna be about done. I'll finish this bit in off stream.
Oh,
I'll
man,
let
it
you
was a
go to
pleasure
bed.
Being here.
We are at 34 million, and I have a bit more to put up. I expect to finish at about 34 and a half, maybe just under 35.
Have you been using any boosts or anything yet?
No.
Okay. Are you
I
going
get
to?
now, first round, when I grinded through all my 6 stars and all my 5 stars with the streak building, because I didn't use any 4 stars for that, I finished at 17.25 million.
Okay.
So I should get at least that, plus a bit more, probably.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely be back in like little less, probably what was that, about 10 hours from now? 9
Yeah,
hours from
yeah.
now,
Well,
you'll be
well, we're
streaming?
gonna be going out. Today's evening stream is gonna be a bit earlier because when I do these feature grinds, you know, I need to. I'll
Yeah,
well
no,
change the grinding time basically because I need to get to my 6 stars as soon as I refresh, kind of thing.
Okay. I should be awake. I hope I
Hope
didn't
you are.
trade one stream for another.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll yeah, do that. Mrs. gets back tomorrow. Or I guess I
Well,
should say today now.
yeah. So yeah, guys. Thank you to K-Dog, thank you to James and every single one of you for, you know, being here, supporting the stream, having fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I will carry on grinding. We'll be back later with some more grinding, and we'll probably do some grinding later on again. So, a lot of grinding to do. All the way up until my birthday. No, wait, up until KT time and that kind of birthday. By the way, I will mention this at the end of last few streams. On 19th, I will more than likely be, well, I'll 100% be doing the morning stream. I'll probably not be doing the evening stream.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You need to go and enjoy your birthday, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can wake up early, still do everything I need, but, you know, mid-afternoon.
I just
stuff
I
to
just
do.
may not be able to see you that day. I'm gonna have to message you and say happy
Yeah.
birthday.
But I'll remind you guys the next couple of days as well that, yeah, Monday evening stream probably is not going to be happening. Either way, you guys are awesome. I'm going to catch you guys soon. See ya.
Bye.
Hello there, guys.
I'm in danger.
So we have
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time.